y'all. Welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx. And tonight and by we I mean local, and we, y'all watching the Peanut Gallery, are the Tuesday Night Alpaca Posse.
That's what I wanted to be tonight.
Right? Well, you're dressed appropriately.
I am.
Right?
For the Bolivian Highlands.
Seriously. So today is day 19 of the Advent, the Heavy Cardboard Advent of holiday streaming. We, what was originally going to be 26 streams in 24 days, today I didn't feel like I was getting enough streaming in, I guess, so we made it 27 in 24 days, as you do. So I'm your host, Edward Euler, and you know these fellas.
Yeah, Sweater Mike.
And Tony.
Sorry, didn't mean to catch you right in the middle of a drink, sir. I apologize.
No problem.
So, Altiplano tonight, huh? This should be fun, I hope. I'm looking forward to it. You guys?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
cool. So, Altiplano is designed by
Reiner Stockhausen.
and published by DLP Games, and here in the States it's going to be by Renegade Games. So, cool. All right. So, this game has been described as Orleans in the Bolivian highlands with alpacas. So,
Yeah.
tonight, Sweater Mike and I will be playing this for the first time tonight. Tony's going to take over the teach.
Number 3 for me.
All right, so he is your resident expert. Keep that in mind when it comes to placing your bets on who you think will win. As always, I'm going to take the chat down. I'm going to take the cameras down for the teach, and then I'll bring everything back up. And just like what Rob just reminded y'all, if you are not at 1080p 60, definitely recommend you doing so now, so everything should be clear. Also, the fellas' tableaus are going to be on screen. Mine are going to be on the separate camera, just space. So it is what it is. All right, cool. Good. And Amanda, yep, as you guys can see, that is alpaca fur, is it?
We're
Or
going to
hair.
call it for tonight.
All right, good enough. All right,
bet.
we're going to go with that. All
Hide
right.
and fur.
Yes.
My God.
I'm just glad he's not in my view. I can see him,
Yeah.
but at least I can just look at you. You gotta.
You guys better be glad I don't know what sound an alpaca makes. That's all I'm saying.
Nobody out there should Google that and inform Mike.
Right. Please don't. All right, please. All right, you ready?
Let's do it. Yeah,
All
let's-
right,
let's rock
go.
and roll.
All right, let's do this.
All right, Altiplano. As a bag building game, we players are going to acquire tiles from the game that are going to make their way into our bags. And unless we've thinned our bag, like thinning your deck, so to speak, we're going to be placing those goods into our warehouses, deliver them on contracts, and use them to execute actions. Okay. All right. On every turn, we're gonna draw tiles from our bag and put them into our planning area,
Okay.
and then we're going to plan by allocating those tiles to the actions that we want to accomplish on that turn, right? And that's kind of the crux of the game, right? Like, to take the action, you must have planned for it in advance. Also, each player has a home board here that has some basic sets of actions. Each of us has acquired a roll card that gives each of us not only our starting resources, but another action that we can do. And then during the course of the game, we can acquire extensions to our home board that'll give us even more actions, and usually more efficient actions even than the ones that are on our home board. Okay.
So just to be clear, this up here is going to be Tony's area. So this is his warehouse, his player board, and his area. That's going to be Sweater Mike's, and then obviously that's going to be mine. All right, cool.
Cool. So I'm going to just do a quick little overview, and then we're going to drill into the different phases of the game. Then we're going to be ready to rock and roll.
Muy
Okay?
bueno.
Yeah, muy bueno. So before the game, each of us
Randomly
drew
right.
our roll tile, and also we selected from 3 of our mission cards. Okay, there's an expansion or a variant, whatever you want to call it, that comes in the game called mission cards. So at the beginning of the game, each player is dealt 3 cards. They pick one, right? So what we didn't want to do is just have each of us
Fumble
fumbling
through
through
it.
the
Yeah,
rules,
yeah.
like what does this one do? What does this one do?
Right.
So each of us has that, and each of us has our roll card.
And we'll actually show you guys one at a time before we get started.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So the first thing I want to point out to the players is this little blue strip right here. Okay, so this is going to remind each of us the victory point value of the different tiles and discs that we can acquire during the game, right? So you'll notice that corn and money and food and fish and alpacas are worth 0 victory points.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. But wood and stone and cacao is worth 1, and then wool and ore is worth 2, and then cloth and jewelry is worth 3, and finally glass is worth 4. Okay, so as you're working your way through acquisition of tiles, keep that in mind, because all the tiles that you acquire, with the exception of tiles that you deliver to contracts, are going to count for you at the end.
Okay, so you're gaining, as
Yes.
you gain these tiles, you're also gaining victory points.
Absolutely.
Potentially. All right,
Absolutely. The tiles are stored on these locations. Okay, there's 7 locations out there, and each location has a certain type of thing on them. So here's where wood, ore, and jewelry is stored, for
Or
example.
stone.
Stone, sorry, wood. Stone, ore, and jewelry are stored.
And real quick, these actually, we had them stacked up, but it's important, these are one of the timers for the game.
Yeah.
And so you guys couldn't see them at home, so we actually splayed them out like this so that you guys can get a feel for where we are as we go through the game. Okay.
And those, the quantity of tokens that are out there is player dependent. So if you look here where the glass is stored, with 3 players, there's only 9 glass there. But with 5 players, there'd be 12 glass there, okay? So each of those has a certain number of things. So, and those things are piece limited, as you mentioned, right? Like this is a timer in the game. The game's gonna end when at least one of these locations are completely void of tiles or cards or cubes or whatever that location might have on it.
Got
okay?
it.
So,
Okay.
so it's an important timer in the game. So let's talk about those cards. You can see there's canoes, there's contracts, and there's houses. And they're face up because when you acquire one, you can just pick whatever one you want.
Go
right?
through the-
it's not
yeah.
it's not just the top one, right?
Okay.
And so houses, for example, are worth 4 victory points. Okay? Also, each house is different in its modification to the base victory point value of goods. So back on this blue track, we said that wool was worth 2.
Right.
But if I acquire this house that's on the top of the deck, then wool is really worth 3.
Okay. All right. Pretty self-explanatory there. Okay.
see.
Yeah.
And the card, the house
And
itself
the house
is worth 4.
The house
right?
is worth 4. Right?
Okay. Cool.
So go ahead and put those right there. Contracts. So when you acquire contracts, you're going to be taking actions to deliver goods. You can see this top contract with like a fish and a cacao.
Cacao. I'll try not to do that all night, I promise.
Thank you. When I fulfill this contract, I will be awarded 9 victory points at the end of the game. And immediately I will take a corn from the roadway over there, okay?
Okay.
And we'll talk about where the corn goes and stuff like that. But this is that one exception to tiles that you've acquired counting towards your end game victory points.
You're going to get rid of them, right?
Tiles that I put on a contract don't count towards having them at the end of the game.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
You're rewarded
In a different way.
in a different way for
Sure.
those, right?
Okay.
But tiles that are in your bag and in your container and on your board and your warehouse do count towards your possession, okay?
All right.
And at the far end over there, we have canoes, and all the canoes are worth a couple of VPs, a couple of victory points.
Yep. And you can see the different resources on them.
And like when you take a canoe, you gain one of those resources right
Cool.
at that
All right.
that point, right? And toss it in your container. So
Okay.
all right, so that's really what the cards do. So let's talk about the warehouse. Okay, so the warehouse is a mechanism for thinning your bag.
Okay.
Okay, because you're going to acquire a lot of tiles. Right?
Okay.
Some of which you
Oh, and just
may not
to,
want.
just to clarify, these being the tiles, the
Yes,
circular
yes,
discs being
yes.
the tiles.
You bet.
Because in my head, that would be a tile. So in this game,
Gotcha.
these are the different resources are the tiles. Got
Yes.
it.
So
Okay,
it's
cool.
only the circular tiles that go in our bag,
It
right?
is.
Okay,
Okay.
cool,
Yes.
good.
Yep.
All right.
I'll try to call them resources. How about that?
No
All right.
worries, you're fine. I
Cool.
just wanted to clarify for those at home.
So your warehouse is a place that you can put resources. You'll deliver them via an action to your warehouse. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And you'll notice a couple things about your warehouse here. It starts in the corner with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going up, and then the next column is 6 through 11 going up, right? And that's kind of the order in which you'll load your warehouse.
Okay.
And you're going to go ahead and put resources, just like Edward's showing you there, into your warehouse. So a couple of things here. First of all, you'll notice there's 2 icons at the top. It's like you can never put food in here, and you can put corn in here.
Okay.
Okay. But other than that, it's really just these round discs. You know, money's not going in here either. So when you put a tile into a row, you are saying that only that kind of resource can go into that tile, into that row.
Okay, so all of this must be stoned.
Yes.
Then. If that does not carry over to this, you're saying these 3
Those
spots.
3, yeah.
Got it.
Or
Okay.
corn.
Yes. So if you fill up that row, you'll get 2 victory points at the end of the game, right? So
Okay.
you had 3.
So, for instance, if through actions I did that, that's worth 2 points
Yep.
at the end of the game.
Yep.
Got it.
And as Mike alluded to, corn is wild. So corn can go in any row. Okay.
Okay.
But here's one odd / cool thing about corn. Let's say that you didn't want to put that corn there. Like you can start a row of corn, but then only corn can go in there.
Gotcha. So if I completed this, whatever, then I start here. Do you have to complete this row before you start?
You have to complete a row of that type of good, right? So like if you have an unfinished row of stone, you can't start another row of stone.
Aha, but I could start corn, I could start glass, I could start anything else, just not stone until stone is complete.
And there's even something to be aware about in relationship to that too. And like it can be possible if you acquired a piece of corn before you started any rows, that kind of locks you into a row of corn. So I might just say to you guys, start a row before you go after some corn.
Okay, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
that
I
makes
mean?
sense.
So-
I got you. Okay,
Right.
all right, cool.
Cool. So, I guess with that, is the warehouse understandable?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
totally.
It's pretty easy.
Yep.
You can get a lot of points in there.
Yeah, it looks like it. And are the points cumulative?
Yeah.
So meaning if you complete the bottom row, that's worth 2 points. If you complete the second row, then that would be worth 5 points.
It's a pile.
So they are cumulative.
It's a pile, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
So, let's go over the board, the home board and your action spaces, okay?
All right, let's do so.
All right, so the action spaces that are on your home board.
All right.
One thing I want you to notice is each of these action spaces are kind of in like a terrain area.
You'll notice the alpaca
Yes.
here, and that matches up with where Tony's pointing the alpaca on that kind of mount or that
location.
location.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
Okay.
what this means is, for me to take this action, my pawn has to be in the matching location by symbol. So if I
Okay.
want to do this, it's got the alpaca symbol,
Mm-hmm.
my pawn has to be in the alpaca thing. We'll talk more about that later, right?
Okay.
But that's why they're kind of divided into these like terrain features. So
Got it.
you'll notice that this one has to be done on the road, the forest, the mountains, the farm is what they call that,
Okay.
the village, the port, and the market. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Cool. So here's what these things mean. So at the farm, okay,
Okay.
which is that guy right up there at the top, okay?
Gotcha.
So on the farm, you can take an alpaca, right, and produce food.
Okay.
Right?
So that's the first option right, there. Okay.
If you put 2 alpacas there, you can make 2 food, but those are 2 different actions because an action is atomic, okay? Meaning 1 alpaca for 1 food is the action.
Okay.
So if I planned by putting 2 alpacas there, one action is to take 1 alpaca for a food, and then when it comes back around to me, the other alpaca I can spend as that action.
Meaning
okay?
like so, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the important thing. Is like we're going to do this planning, but like I'm going to do one of my actions, and then Mike is, and then you are, and then I am. It's not
Gotcha.
like I'm going to empty my board.
Understood.
Yeah.
So just to visualize it, so you're saying if I have 2 alpacas here, that means I'm going to be doing 2 alpacas for 2 food, but those are separate actions.
Yes, sir.
So on my first action, boop, I do that.
You get a
it
food.
comes back around, and then after you guys have taken actions, then I can take my second food. Got
Indeed,
it.
indeed.
Okay, cool.
So you see here, you can also produce wool and cloth,
Yep,
but you need an alpaca and a food and a wool and a food, right?
sure.
All right.
Got it.
So going down the hill here, We have the mine.
Terrible
the little
thing to waste.
Yes, the mountains there. Produces stone or produces silver.
Okay.
You know, you can see you have to do 2 food for a stone.
Sure.
Or an ore and a food for some silver.
Okay.
And we'll come down into the forest. So you can produce wood here by spending 2 food.
Okay.
Or by spending cacao, you can do food, cloth, or glass. And notice, like, if you put 2 cacao there, that's 2 separate actions.
Sure. Yep. Yep.
All right.
Whereas the food would be 1 action because you can see it's both 2 food make 1 wood.
Exactly.
Got it. The
That would
iconography
be-
is really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Below that is the road. So by spending a wood and a stone, you can advance on the road, which is back out here. So here's what's important about the road. Our markers start at the top where it says 4. That means on our home boards, we can only have 4 tokens in our planning area. Okay?
Meaning these
Yeah.
areas here. So as you move
So when
down
I-
the road, you get more actions.
Yeah, so like when I draw out of the bag, I can only fill up my planning area to the limit that is determined by my position on the road. So if I'm able to spend a wood and a stone, I can move my token down the road. Now I can pull out 5 discs. Right?
Got it.
So,
Okay.
and of course, if I left a token or 2 there from the previous planning, that limits how many I can draw too, and we'll talk about that some more as well.
Okay. Cool.
So up here at the village, when I'm at the village,
YMCA.
I can spend a coin to get a cart.
Okay. So
Okay.
hand me some coins and I'll
Sure.
show folks what the coins look like and why we're actually using the game coins. So a coin is what that's showing here.
Yes.
A coin gets a cart and a cart is represented by the cubes.
Yep.
So the coins in this game are different squares. Probably ought to switch cameras. There we go. So as I was saying, so the coins there, so a coin equals a cart, and the cart's represented by the cubes, and the coins here, so those are the 1s, those are the 5s, et cetera, okay? And we'll explain why we need to have these actual, as opposed to like poker chips or whatever. So go ahead, continue, T.
Cool. So
So 1 coin,
so
Gets a
if you
cart.
notice, like, yes, if my pawn is at the village, I can buy a cart for $1.
okay.
But you'll notice, like, that does not require me to do any planning.
Right, I don't see any coin-shaped areas up
Exactly.
here. Right.
There are some extensions, like this one over here, that we'll get to, that will require you to plan with money.
Okay,
Okay.
and that's where the placing the coins on the actual actions
Yeah.
and why we're
2
doing
coins
that.
get you a cacao.
Sure,
right?
got it. Okay.
I can also use the second action to put the resources that I plan onto my board in these spaces into my warehouse.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so that's how you get stuff into your warehouse, by putting them there.
So they have to come from this
Yeah,
area
man.
there.
Yeah, man.
Okay, got it.
And lastly, I can spend 2 stone to build a house. And the house is what we talked about earlier, 4 VP. Plus it adds 1 VP to the base value of whatever resource, right? So then we'll go back to the harbor. So the harbor, it's pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah,
Fish and
that's
food gets
pretty
food,
self-explanatory.
couple of- I don't know how fish get stone, but hey, 2 fish gets you some stone here.
Yeah, well, it's trading.
And
so-
notice 2 wood gets you a canoe card.
And emphasis, the card, right?
A card.
Okay,
right?
got it.
So you get
Okay.
you'll get 2 points at the end of the game and a resource right now.
So that does that do anything else for you? It just gets you the resource and 2 points and you just set it aside?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
So then we go into the market, and the market has numerous actions here, really. So you can sell goods, okay? So you'll notice here that you can sell wool, an alpaca, or a stone, an ore for a coin.
Cloth gets you 2
Cloth
coins.
gets you 2 coins. Jewel or silver gets you
Silver,
3
right.
coins. If it's not listed there, you can't sell it, right?
Okay, fair enough.
So wood, no, the name of value, right?
Okay.
This is also the place where you can, and notice that that takes planning because I need to have those goods here. right?
Understood. Yep.
And then this is also where you can purchase extensions. So this does not require planning, right?
It just requires cash, right?
Just
and
requires
it's
that-
variable
that you
amount
possess-
because it's
Yes.
a conveyor, right?
So each of the extensions have a value in the upper corner here, right? So this costs 1,
Okay.
but it's also going to cost that value plus what's indicated here. So starting down there, there's no extra cost, but then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 extra bucks as you move up the chart.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So in other words, this tile, as it sits here, would be 1 + 1, 2 coins.
Yes, sir.
This one would be 5, etc., etc. That one would be 5, etc., etc.
Couple of notes: you can only acquire 1 extension per round.
Okay, per action, right?
Per round.
Define a round.
I'm done with all my actions. So are you. So are you. We all passed.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it. Okay, 1 per round.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
And at the end of the round, if nobody buys an extension, the bottom one goes bye-bye.
Okay,
The rest slide down and a new one comes out. If we are buying extensions during the game, they're not refilled until the end.
okay, got it.
Okay.
Yep, yep.
All right.
I appreciate the,
The use of the refill.
yes, thank you.
So cool.
All right.
So back to the player board here.
Yes, sir.
This is also how you acquire the contract cards by spending a coin.
And the contracts being these guys
Mm-hmm.
out here. Okay, and you can go fishing for those, right? You can
Yep.
just search for whatever one you want.
Pick which one makes your heart happy.
Cool. All right.
And then the last one is I can plan by putting resources here to fulfill.
the contract.
those contracts.
Again, the iconography, they did a really good
is.
job there. Okay.
So just to go circle, I just want to circle back to my pawn has to be at the market for
To
me
be
to
able to-
do these actions, right?
Sure. Easy
So-
to forget.
So my guy's there. I do one of these actions. Comes back around to me. My guy's still there. I can keep doing these actions, right? As long as I'm there, I can do these actions. If I want to move away and come back, whatever, right? Just the key thing is like where your pawn is.
Okay.
All right.
And you're going to cover how to move.
Next, in fact.
All right,
All
let's
right.
do
Yeah.
that.
So,
So,
in
here
the
in the
center
middle.
of our player board, we have our carts.
Yep.
Okay. And we each start the game with 1 cart.
Which,
So-
important to note real quick,
Uh-huh.
the carts do come from the center here for
Additional
what-
carts, yeah. And there's only 6 of them.
No, my point is the game starts with 9.
Yeah.
Every player, for a 3-player
Right.
game, we start with 9. There are 6
There's
more
6 left for us to
available.
get.
Right.
Yeah.
That's so it's not additional to
Right.
what starts.
And you notice
in the
I
game.
could have 4. So if I have 4, one of you guys. Right,
Yeah, right.
So
No, gotcha.
there's enough for 3 each.
Right.
In a 3-player game. So here's how carts work, and how movement works. Right. So I can move either before my action, or after my action, or before and after my action. Right. Whatever I want to do. But I have to have been able to have planned for movement. Okay.
Okay.
So this first cart is kind of free, and it's always planned. Right.
Okay.
So when I want to move, I will slide this over to remind me that I've already moved
Mm-hmm.
this round, and I can't use that card anymore. And then I'll go ahead and move 1, 2, or 3 spaces.
Which it says right there.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Easy.
And you can
enough.
move in either direction. So effectively, with a cart, you can get anywhere you want.
Okay, and you want to point out
Sure.
that it's
So
circular.
if I'm here, I can go 1, 2, 3 to that road, or I can go 1, 2, 3 to the forest area. So I can get to any tile I want
Sure.
with a cart.
So
okay?
these go in a big circle.
Yep.
So you cannot jump across here. It's just a little confined due to the camera trying to zoom it in. Okay. All
If
right.
I acquire another cart, I can use that. Sorry.
All right. Acquire another cart. Yep.
I can use that cart if I've planned food with it. So
Okay.
the rest of my carts, if I acquire more carts, they will also move me 1 to 3, but they require food.
Okay. Whereas the
Okay.
first one does not.
Right.
Right.
But I can use those spaces even if I have not acquired another cart. So if I just plan a food, I can use that to move 1.
Okay.
So i.e. to an adjacent space, okay?
Okay.
So I got
For the
you,
hike, you gotta eat.
that's right.
Yes.
So you got your default cart that's free, moves 1 to 3. I can get additional carts to move 1 to 3, but they need food. Or I can just use food to move 1. Cool? Make sense?
Okay.
I can move before, I can move after. And sometimes it's actually a decision of where you want to be and when you want to be there. So,
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Easy enough.
all right. So we talked about all the movement in the cart. So let's talk about the roles.
Okay. So,
And that's kind of the last thing, and then we'll just drill into the phases, and we're good.
okay.
So I drew this roll
Oh,
here.
okay.
Looks like maybe he's a lumberjack. The guy's got an axe in his hand.
And he don't care.
Yeah, I'm a lumberjack. I don't care. So this gives me an action that I can do
Oh.
in the forest.
Ah, sorry, guys. There you go.
This gives me an action I can do in the forest. It allows me to turn 1 food into 1 wood, which is way more efficient than turning 2 food into 1 wood.
Twice as much. actually.
Probably not going to do this one too much unless I need a lot of wood.
Okay.
This also tells me that I'm going to begin the game with a food, a wood, an alpaca, and 2 coin. Okay? And then Edwards.
So I turn a food into rocks.
Yeah,
into stone.
stone.
Cool, good deal. And then I'm gonna start with 1 food, 1 stone, fish, and 2 money. It
2
looks
money.
like I'm a miner.
You must be.
I'm underage. All right, and Mike.
I turn food into kidney stones, or ore.
Ore.
I
Yes.
guess it's ore.
Yes,
and
it
I'll
is.
start with 2 food, 1 fish, 1 ore, and 1 coin.
All right, cool. All right, good.
So one thing to note about this is I could never acquire a roll or an extension tile that is the same as on my roll here, right? So like I am not eligible to buy this tile.
Right, because the background matches as well as the actual
The
action, what it
The
does
action
matches.
is what we're
right.
really drilling into there. So.
Right.
All right, so
So
that's
in other words, and Mike cannot acquire this one.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Right.
Okay, and mine is not
yours.
out there.
If there's
So-
a tile for it, is not out there yet.
Right. Okay, cool.
And there is a tile for it.
Right.
All right, so phase 1, okay, let's just talk about the mechanics and we're good to go, right? So
Done.
now I think the mechanics will make sense because you kind of got the framework, right?
Okay.
Phase 1, we're going to draw tiles from our bag, okay?
Okay.
So as we spend tiles and as we acquire tiles, they all go into our container, which is this thing, okay?
Okay.
So as I put things on my actions,
Mm-hmm.
when I spend them to use the action, they go into my container.
Okay.
Unless, of course, I'm putting them in my warehouse or on some orders.
Kind of
right?
like your discard pile?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right.
When I acquire tiles, so if I do these 2 food for that 1 wood,
Mm-hmm.
the 2 food that I planned will go into my container, and the
Yeah.
1 wood that I gained will go into my container.
Makes sense.
Okay?
Sure.
So at the beginning of the planning phase, I'm going to be drawing tiles, right?
Okay.
So this is simultaneous, all
So
of us.
you'll be
I will
drawing-
draw some number of tiles,
You would draw 5 in
unless
this
you'll
case.
allow me to stay
Right.
at the 5, right? So I'll draw 4 tiles, and I'll put them into my planning area here. When my bag is empty, that's when I dump my container. in,
Gotcha.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I only have 3 in there, I'll pull those out, dump my container, and draw 1 more.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So it really is a discard
It's a
pile.
dis-
Okay. Got it.
Yes. Before I draw, I can unplan. Okay, so if I put stuff out there and I decided not to execute that action,
Plan better.
plan better, or I just put one thing out there because I'm like, hey, you know what, eventually I'll get the other thing that I want, right? I can always withdraw that, but I withdraw that to my little planning area here. So if I did that and pulled back 1 token, I
That's
can only
less you're
draw
gonna
3
draw.
out of the bag, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. And I never have to plan everything. I can keep stuff there if I want, but
Okay.
whatever. All right. So planning, the actual planning is also simultaneous,
Okay.
unless it isn't. All right, and so here's what I mean. Because the tiles are piece limited, there could be a point in time where Edward, you and me and Mike both want, all 3 of us want that last cart.
Gotcha. Then
Right.
it goes in turn order.
So it could be important to see what the other guys want to plan, right? So in turn order, you announce you're finished planning. So if you're the first player, we can ask to see you plan first.
Okay.
And then I'd be second. Mike can ask to see me plan second, and then Mike, right? So blah blah blah. That's that, right? So it may be an issue late in the game when we're fighting over
Sure.
that
But
last fish,
early on doesn't matter.
right?
There is a plethora of
If it-
everything.
And then we're going to do our actions, right? And we kind of already talked about that. We'll go one at a time, executing one action.
And you can do so in any order that
Yep.
you wish, as long as your dude is in that location.
Exactly.
Right? Okay.
Exactly. So on the first action of the game, our dude doesn't start on any of those locations.
Right.
So, but on the first action of the game, you're gonna place him along with that action. So if I planned a harbor action and I do that first,
You're going to put him
I'm
in
gonna
the
stick my
harbor.
guy in the harbor, do the
Gotcha.
harbor action.
Okay.
That's where he begins the game, right?
Sure.
All right. Yeah. So that's it. You can pass if you don't want to carry out any actions. You're kind of done at that point, right? No more actions that round. And yeah, that's pretty much the action phase, right? We've kind of talked all
Right.
about it
Yeah,
already,
yeah,
right?
sure.
So, and remember, not everything requires you to plan tokens out there, right? So, in preparation for the new round, after we all pass, we're going to pass the first player marker. We're going to reset our carts,
Okay.
and if nobody purchased an extension, we'll get rid of one. and will otherwise grief fill.
Bottom
Yeah.
falls off, conveyor starts
Yeah.
at the top, right?
I'll say this: in my 2 games, I found it difficult to get fish. That's a pretty attractive one.
Okay, all
right.
right.
And the game's going to end when we can't refill the market or we get rid of one of those locations. We're going to finish that round, and then we're going to just do one more.
Cool. And so, okay, when one of these locations is empty of everything that's on it except for the cubes in this case.
And that one, the road would just be out of corn.
Sure. Right. Okay. Easy enough. Cool. You ready to rock and roll?
I
And
think
we're
so.
gonna keep score.
Right. Which a lot of games are wanting to do. We have a scorcher pad, et cetera, et cetera. We'll go over that later. So yeah, go.
Before the game, we
Here, let me have it.
we
I
played
will
with
show.
the mission card expansion.
So I'm not going to look at what it is.
It's fine because
I
I'm
will-
going to say what it is.
Oh, okay. There you go. Here we go.
You won't be able to stop me.
Okay.
Right? It's
gotcha.
not that
Yeah,
kind of a
yeah.
game. So I will get 8 victory points at the end of the game if I'm fortunate enough to get 3 cloth and 3 jewelry into my warehouse.
Cool. All right. That's Tony's.
Yeah. I'm going to turn it face up to remind me
Okay. Sweater Mike.
because I'm dumb.
That's 3 contracts fulfilled. Gets 10 points.
Yeah.
In addition to the points
Yeah.
from the contracts.
And
Good
this
luck
is an
with that.
optional thing, right? Just
Yeah.
to help you give some
Right. It's
direction.
bonus points, right?
Yeah.
And mine seems pretty simple, and I will go with the mascot. 3 llamas in the warehouse.
Alpacas.
I'm sorry, 3 alpacas in the warehouse for 7 points. And again, I will also play with it face up, just as a reminder for everybody. Cool? Good? All right.
Is that just 3 alpacas, or is that 3
In the
rows
warehouse.
of alpacas?
No, it's
So let's read that card just real quick.
All right.
So in the meantime, let's get our starting goods from our roll cards.
okay, cool.
And those populate the bag?
Yes, but here's the thing: you're probably only going to have 3 or 4 resource cards.
So
resource
you're gonna
tiles.
draw
So
them
just put them
anyways.
right on your
Gotcha.
thing.
All right.
3 alpacas in your warehouse, just as we
There we
thought.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
Alpacas.
So I need a food. I need a wood.
And 2 Monet.
I
Count
need
the
a
Monet.
paca,
All right.
and I need a couple of coin. What's the matter?
Stop that, Cave Hines. He said, I just Googled alpaca
No,
sounds and
and
really
really,
wish Mike had done his
Can
prep
you
work.
leave it be?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
All right, Edward, the alpaca's by you. So
It
when
is. All right. So we
when
have
When it
that.
comes to it, so here we're gonna go. We're gonna orgling. Oh my!
All right.
Like Lonnie Orgler.
Right.
And then so let's do some planning, guys.
All right. So real quick, before we get started here, so I'll go and keep my money up here so you guys can follow along. So I have my 3 draw. That was my first draw, i.e. my starting goods. So this tile allows you, it's basically a free space, but you still have to be there on what you can do,
Yes.
right?
Yes, because our roll tiles have the little symbols in them.
Right. So this one being on the road, meaning the road here,
Means your guy has to be here for you to turn 1 food into a stone.
aha, gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
So it's nice when you can put the tile right by the symbol, maybe,
Sure,
so you keep them
right.
grouped together. But like
camera.
for camera purposes,
Right.
right? We're
All right.
smart enough to know
I
we
think
can read the
handle it.
symbol,
Yep.
right? You know. So.
And yes,
Team Amanda,
right, yeah.
she can't lose.
She
also can't win.
Fair point. And somebody had mentioned that I'm a lot more punny when I'm not teaching. Not sure if that's for the better. Deal with it. Okay, so actually we will go there and so you guys can see, and I will actually reposition that at least temporarily there so you guys can see that. All right, so you guys have the chat up, whole 9 yards, rock and roll. And Jeff Foreman also mentioned that it's a good looking game. Not sure that an alpaca is enough for me to buy the game. However, the elephant and Rajas, done deal.
Dude, that is a cool
That's
first player marker.
Well, not only that, but I mean,
it's also not giant like this thing. I
Yeah.
find this thing is too big.
that's obnoxious.
And
Yeah.
it has a terrible underbite.
He really does. Kind of
Right.
looks like a what is it, a seagull? What's the birds that have the big gullet? It's
Like pelicans?
Yeah.
a pelican. Yeah, it's just
From Louisiana,
Right.
Pelican
Okay.
State.
All right, so-
Hark to the whimper of the seagull.
All right,
We-
so I'm going
yeah.
first, so
So-
I can do any of these things. So I'm planning.
Plan,
We're-
boys.
We're
I'm already
simultaneously-
planned, if you'll-
Well,
if
here,
you'll
why
notice.
don't you walk people through it?
Sure,
then?
sure. I'm going to go ahead and turn this food and this alpaca into a wool because wool is important to get cloth, and I kind of want to get some cloth into my warehouse to get this this bonus thing done, right? And then I'm just going to sit on this wood because there's nothing much I can do with one piece of lumber. But I'll get some more wood next turn.
All right, so real quick, you don't have to have a worker here to do that stuff
Your worker has to be at the market
at the market.
because
That's
the
it.
market is where you purchase extensions.
And which one, help me out, where is
the
the
market is the sack.
Okay, to be able to get
The
glass.
little, maybe that's a coin purse.
Gotcha. All right. So, wow.
Well,
So here's
you're
what
going to
I'm-
get glass from this.
Right.
This is where glass is kept.
Okay, because I'm looking at this, like I could go to the harbor to get another food, but why would I? You don't lose these markers.
Remember
These are
they-
just discarded.
The only things you can never that you
Okay.
quote unquote lose
Yeah,
are
yeah.
things you put in your warehouse
And
and things you deliver to any order contracts that
all
you've got.
right,
But other than that, everything is going to be so like your deck's going to get fat.
all right.
Right.
Well, let's go ahead and get some money. So I will go there because I'm going to want to go to the warehouse anyway. So we will go there for sure. And then food seems good. So we'll go ahead. Well, I could get another stone. You know what? We're going to sit on my fish on second thought. And I will plan there. Meaning I'm going to use my cart at some point, right? So I am planned up
Yeah.
and I'm ready to go. Mike, have you planned?
I've put my ore and food into the mountain area. I'm planning to build a silver tile to get, my plan is to be able to sell that at the market over here to generate coinage.
Man,
Okay.
sounds like a good plan.
And then food and the fish up in the harbor area, and that's going to produce another food to
Something
get
else,
it going.
just want to point out, you can only have one open contract at a time,
Sorry,
correct?
yes.
Yes. All right, cool,
Aha.
good deal. All right. All right, and yes, you lose money, you spend money, which you're about to see.
Yeah.
So first things first is I'm going to actually go to the marketplace.
So your pawn's going to begin the game.
Begin the game there. So first things first. So at the marketplace, I am going to sell.
Alrighty.
I'm going to sell the stone here, and I will get a coin for doing that.
So the stone will go into your container.
Okay.
The
So
coin will
stone
go into
is
your
done.
wallet.
Okay, and then I'm going to purchase an extension.
Well, you did an action. It's my turn.
Okay, hold on one sec if that's the case. I will do that second. You did explain that.
Yes.
You did explain that. So instead, I will actually.
Do you think I'm going to beat you to an extension?
I'm not going to take the risk.
Yes.
I'm going to spend 2 coins, and the 2 coins. Remember what my goal is. Get alpacas.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to get an alpaca. That's 1 coin for here, 1 for that, and boom, there's my 2 coins, and I'm going to start a little bank over her. There.
All right.
So then the extension will just kind of come in and hang out right there. As a reminder, I have to be at the alpaca location to get alpacas, which makes sense. Cool. All right, T, you're up.
Well, it was wise of you to do that. However, that's not the extension I was looking for.
Okay, all right.
I really wish I had $3 so that I can afford that food to fish. But I'm going to join Edward over here
Oh,
in the
how you doing?
market. And so I'm going to purchase a $1 extension, that one at the bottom.
To get ore.
Or what? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
ore. That's all.
Yeah, so I could turn
All
food
right.
into ore.
Cool. All right. And did you guys place bets? You did, right? All
I
right.
saw some.
All right. Cool. All right. Cool. So,
All right.
Mike, you're up.
I'm starting in the mine.
All right. Where you belong. By the way,
That's
just watched a really good show about uranium and the history of it, and really fascinating stuff.
That's cool.
From PBS, a 2-part thing on Amazon Prime. Really
Nice.
good stuff.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, sorry. Mine. It came to mind.
Yeah, mine. Okay, so an ore and a
We're
food
plenty.
begets silver.
Okay. Grab you a silver, sir.
And that goes in the container, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, well, back to
to
me.
you, yeah,
Wow, these are going to go quick. All right, so I am going
Planning
to.
is slow, acting is semi-quick.
I'm going to move, right? So I activate the cart.
Yeah, because it looks like where are you?
So actually, I'm
You-
not going to move yet.
Correct.
Sorry.
Because you're where you want to be looking at your planning
Right.
board.
So sorry about that, guys. I'll
It's-
figure it out. So
Something to get used to.
stone, get a coin, done.
Right.
Okay, and actually that's it. I don't need to use my card
Over to
yet.
this kid.
Okay.
So my next action that's planned is at the farm over here, which is next to me. So I'm going to have to go ahead and use my cart to go ahead and jump over here to the farm, where I will spend those two right into my container to get a wool.
All right.
And it's Alpaca Mike's turn.
All right.
Alpaca Sweater Mike.
Board
Right.
that cart. Do, 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 do.
So he moves 1, 2, 3 spaces.
Okay.
And turn a food and a fish into another food.
And
Nice.
should point out the food is intentionally in the middle. It's not attached to any one tile. Okay.
That and coins.
Yes.
They don't drive the end of the game.
Right. I'm
And-
done.
And you will acquire a lot of food. And I'm done.
Pass.
All right, so
All
we're
right.
all done. So we need to slide those down and refill
Okay. So
We-
nothing falls off because something
because somebody,
was bought.
yes, people bought stuff.
So it's not the bottom one in particular. It's just
yes.
okay. And also
Oh,
should point
man.
out there are 4 different stacks. You'll notice that the different letters on these A, B, C, and D, and they are seeded and based on player count, what ones are removed as well.
So reset your carts.
Okay, done.
So now we're going to go into drawing of tiles. But
Which-
before I draw tiles, I can unplan. Just wanted
Mm-hmm.
to point that out, right? We need to pass the duchy. I'm
Okay.
so happy that I'm first right now and have a coin.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so right now I can only draw 3 tiles out of my bag, right?
Right. Well, none of us have bags.
P.S. There's nothing in my
Right,
bag.
so we're going.
and
Oh,
I have
oh,
3.
I did screw up.
What'd you do?
I forgot about this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, do it.
You didn't use your cart yet. So,
Yeah, I know. Here,
yeah.
real quick,
So
let me
just
back
use
it
your
up,
cart
guys.
over to the
Move my
road.
back, go to the road there to get a stone, because I'm like, where did all my resources go?
Cool. So get a
So
stone.
there and
put that
a
in there.
stone. There you
so
go.
I only
Sorry.
have 3 things. So I'm not putting it in my bag.
Yeah, same here. I have 3.
These bags are ginormous. Whoa, ginormous.
Ginormous. So there you go.
All right. So I have my 4 tiles.
I'll let you
out there.
guys follow along with their planning for this
Cool.
one. Go ahead.
Man.
And now we plan, correct?
Now
Correct.
we plan. I'm gonna put this up here.
So the resources that you have at the end of the game, if they're in your warehouse, they don't count for in-game scoring?
They do count.
They do count.
The things
Okay.
that don't count for in-game scoring are on your contracts.
Okay, roger that. So I have a plan then. An accident.
Oh, let's do this. Man, I'm loving this plan here. Yeah, Edward, it is hard to think about your extensions as
It
part of
is
your
as
board.
actual
Yeah.
worker
Yeah, yeah.
location.
And the
so
tokens blend into the art so well, so this
That's
is,
why I'm offsetting all mine so people
Yeah.
can see when we zoom in on mine.
yeah.
Uh,
So I'm done planning.
I'm going to do that on purpose. And
And I am
Oh boy.
I'm at the farm.
fish kind of suck, don't they?
Their fish are hard to get, buddy.
But why do you even really want them? I guess to get stoned, but because of my guy, I don't really care about fish.
Yeah, you can like here's a more efficient action.
Yeah, see, something like that
Right.
would be more
Deliver them to
appealing.
contracts.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
They could be worth a point if you get the right house.
Sure. All right, I'm done planning.
Everybody done?
I am not quite done.
Okay. All right. Cool. Is the game available? I know. Oh, well,
Should be.
here DLP. This was one of the biggest. This sold out, like when doors opened on Thursday at Essen.
Yeah.
However, I do know that Renegade Games is also publishing it for here in the States, so I believe it's not available yet, but it's going to be down the road. When, I'm not sure. Okay, Michael. So hopefully that helps.
I'm gonna demonstrate something
Planning done.
by
Okay.
planning the movement. I'll illustrate why you might want to move after.
Okay,
All right.
cool. Well, take it away.
Cool. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is move
Okay, all right.
over to the market.
So
It
up
sucks to
3
use a
spots.
cart for that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll just pretend I went the long way.
There you go. But you can only move 3, so we can't pretend.
Yeah, yeah. And so I'm gonna purchase
Yep.
that
Not
extension
surprised.
for
Okay.
$1.
Sir,
Stick that over here.
you're not limited to any amount of extensions.
No.
Okay. Except you just
Right.
can't have the matching one that you start with.
And then I'm gonna move again
Okay.
because you can move before and or after.
Right.
By spending this
Oh, I see.
food,
Yes.
but I can only move 1 space.
Correct.
Right.
So meaning alpaca land or the miner. area, the mining area.
Right, and I was wanting to head to the alpaca land.
Okay.
Okay, so now if next turn, if I can plan some alpaca stuff,
Without using
and I'll
the food.
probably get that food back.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
to be in
no,
my bag.
I totally get that.
Yeah,
It's
so-
good use
Yeah.
of. Yeah, I get that. Mike.
All right. Mount up the cart. 1, 2 to the market.
All right.
And at the market, we're going to sell this silver for 3 coin.
Yes, sir.
Well done.
Wow, I need to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pour
Knock
that
yourself
out.
out. Sure.
The little ones are lost down in there. Look how giant they are.
Yeah. The tens. I know.
Yeah.
And you're done. So
Yes.
my turn. So you guys finally get to see what I'm planning. So we're currently on the ROAD here,
On the ROAD.
which I just realized that I'm not going to be able to do everything that I planned on.
Duncan, my card will reset at the end of the round. So basically, I can only use my assets one time in a round. Which means I'm pretty much done with this round because
Right.
I'm not.
So
Oh, I'm such a dummy.
right. So for me, I need to move. So I did similar to what Tony did with the food to be able to move 1 if need be. I don't know if I will.
Yeah.
I'll find a reason.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the housing development, the village, I believe it is.
With your cart?
Does it have to go top to bottom on
No.
this? So could
You
I
wanna-
just use
yes.
that for the food?
Yes.
Oh, even better. So I will spend this food to
Into the
move
container.
1 because, oh, hey, there we
Cool.
go.
All right.
And then while I'm there, I'm going to,
You moved, you didn't do any actions yet, right?
Right.
Where you previously were.
right.
Yep.
Okay. Then, so here in the village, I'm going to actually get a hut. So that costs 2 stone. So I will get the hut and I will get the one that gives me alpacas +1. I'm noticing a theme here.
Right. Which means alpacas are now worth 1 for you.
Right, which I'm going to have some.
Yes.
Oh, man, I'm off my game tonight. Sorry, guys, with the cameras. So there we go. So I got the alpaca +1 for those 2 right there. Discarded it. So put these back there, and that's my action done.
So I'm gonna have to pass because I'm such a dummy. I was so excited about showing why I'd want to
Oh,
move.
right.
I actually left the space that I really wanted.
Oh, back it up.
No,
You're
it's
fine,
fine.
dude.
It's-
No, it's no big
It's
deal.
not a big deal. It just gives me a coin later.
Well, take a coin.
So I'll do it next round.
Okay.
It's not a big
all right.
deal.
All right.
Hey, maybe next round I'll be able to be more efficient at it. So.
Oh,
so I'm
yeah,
passing.
here, Duncan, the reason we're not using poker chips and we're using the coin is for places like this to where you actually stack
Yeah.
the coins up on it. So you'll see the coins actually match the 1 coin
Yeah.
spot. They match that. So that's the reason.
Yeah,
that
putting
we're
a
doing
poker
that.
chip on that would kind of be.
Right. So yeah, it's a bit obnoxious
But
with
you could
that.
do
so-
that.
Right. So just FYI. Okay. Mike, take it away.
All right, I am still at the market, and I'm going to purchase a contract for 1 coin.
Okay.
AB's out
All right.
there again.
Hey,
And
Andrew.
I choose from the stack.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Please pick a difficult one.
Oh.
Preferably glass and cloth.
I haven't yet figured out how to get alpacas into my village over here.
Which is really, yeah, you can't get alpacas on your main board, can you?
And you cannot.
Edward can.
I can, right, which is what I'm going to be doing. So here, while you're thinking and going through that,
yep.
I'm actually going to go ahead and use my cart now,
All right.
just to use it. And I'm going to go to alpaca land. So can go 1, 2, and 3, and I'm just going to do nothing and hang
There
out.
you go. You're moving ahead.
Right,
Using your cart now.
Right.
So you can save it to get off of there
Right.
later. Yeah.
there you go. Okay.
And Mike's contract wants wool and silver. Nice.
Okay. All right, cool. So Tony, you're done.
I've already passed.
Mike,
Okay, I am still
I guess
at,
technically I passed. I moved and passed, right?
Sounds good.
Okay.
and
But it is allowed.
that's my 1 open contract.
Correct.
So I'm still at the market. So I will buy
Actually, switch places with the cards.
like this.
There you go. Yep. Because they can see that one. There you
All
go.
right.
Or put this guy here for now. There we
Okay.
go. Cool.
I'm going to complicate that right now by
Okay.
purchasing an extension.
All right. Cool.
And I have 3 coins, so I could take either one of those bottom 2.
That is correct, sir. You get cacao. That's how you get cacao.
That's going to be it.
And
So
look,
that'll be
cacao
2
turns
plus
into all
1 is
these
3.
nice things.
Yep. Okay.
Bone, you're passed. I'm
Cacao.
passed. You're the only one
Yeah.
playing, Mike.
Yep.
All right, I'm still at the market. I still have money.
Yes.
But you ain't buying anything extension-wise.
That
Yeah.
is correct.
Got a
Okay.
contract, so
Now we
I'm
got to get off of
guessing
there.
You're kind of done.
Yeah, you're.
No, I have
To
a
move.
food
Yep.
here
There you go.
I keep thinking that
to
you
move next door. And then
You discard it
Yes.
to use the deck building vernacular.
yeah.
and then we are building another silver.
Huh. I feel like Mike's already grokked this pretty well. All right,
Yeah.
Philip, take care. Have a good night. Okay.
We might see a change of votes.
Well, I haven't figured out what kind of noise an alpaca makes, so the one vote I got, it goes somewhere else.
Okay, so we're done.
We're done.
So
So we're going to pass the
Refill these.
duchy.
Refill these, reset your card, all that
this
good
is
stuff.
not a trigger for the end of the game, correct?
Yeah, when you can't refill it.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that
Okay.
or the locations.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so here, let's tell you about that one there.
and this one allows you to put money instead of food on there.
For on your carts.
Right.
So
And
you can pay for your rides.
do you?
It's
So
a
it's a taxi or an Uber. Upper High Plains Bolivia.
High Plains Bolivian Ubers.
Uber. The question I have on that is, do you lose the money on that?
Oh, your money's always
And oh, hey, I
Money
only have 3.
goes into the general supply. So that other one
Oh my gracious.
is during the planning phase, you place a tile there, a resource tile, right?
Yep.
And use it for any action at the location of your choice.
Oh, so it's a bonus little spot.
Yeah,
right
so
here.
right.
Nice.
So a
Okay.
great use of those, and there's some double ones coming out later. Is that means I could technically deliver 4 goods to my warehouse with 1 action.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right, so I need to. Wow, I only have 1 in my bag. I have none in my bag and 1 in
Right.
my container.
Yeah,
so
I had 3 in my container, so
I kind
my
of.
fish is just hanging out
What's
here.
the word I'm looking for? Suck. So I'm gonna have to go kind of slow. I am not quite to where I need to be, but then I can do that. So I'm gonna go over there. To do that, I guess I'm not really in a hurry to do that, so let's do that so we can get some stuff going on here.
All right, so Mike, you're up.
For planning?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Well,
when you're done planning, it's
yeah.
your turn. We're done.
We're done planning.
Oh my
done
gosh,
planned.
you guys are just so far ahead then.
Well, no, just we only have 4 discs.
Okay.
It's really easy.
Wow. Wow, all of my business might be at the marketplace this time.
Gee, how's that different from your last turn? I want stuff in my bag.
Right? I've yet to use my
I
bags.
can't. I want to be able to not do this.
I'll stick those up there and we'll call it good. So
Okay, go
then
for it. You're
it's
up.
My turn. All
Yep.
right. I can't do anything there, so we will use the cart, move the marketplace. And hey, guess what? We've heard this before, right? We're selling silver
For $3.
for $3.
All
I
right.
feel like he's got a pretty good money engine going.
I hate
So,
him. I hate
for
him
me,
a little bit.
I'm going to take this food, feed it, and get me an alpaca in Alpacaville. So there, that goes into my discard. Done.
This will be my big turn for the round. Is getting my move on to the forest area, where I will turn this food into
got it.
a wood.
Okay. Mike, quick turns. I will say that. I mean,
Okay, still on the marketplace. We've heard this before, right? Selling silver.
Wow.
printing money, dude.
Should we just move this by you?
Seriously.
You have to stretch.
All right, so for my turn, I'm going to use my cart to move to the marketplace. I'm sorry, the house getting plate. What is this?
Village.
The village.
The
Thank you.
village.
So we'll go 1, 2, and 3,
You know?
and then I will spend
You getting another house?
those 2, and I'll get another house.
Wow.
I don't see a reason not to. So for me,
It's like you're trying to win or something.
I have quite a bit of stone, so
Yeah.
let's find the stone. Oh, there we go. Done. Now stone is going to be worth 2 each. Cool. Done.
Pass.
I have still not figured out how to get alpacas.
Oh, right here.
Oh, that's
Right
real
there.
nice of you.
Yeah,
Ezra.
it is.
Also right here. Right, there's a canoe
It grants you an
with
alpaca.
an alpaca.
There is a canoe that.
But
goes-
how else do you get alpacas? Seriously.
Extensions.
Oh,
Yeah.
there are more in this set here that give you alpacas. So I will be the only alpaca-ine.
There's. It can be tight.
It-
Okay.
You
All right.
will be the only alpaca eating for a while.
Okay,
Okay.
Hines, shut your mouth.
All right. Hey, guess what? We're on the marketplace.
Okay.
Let us purchase this extension.
Move your money here. People are asking, so you can see it. Sure.
Yeah. If all of his money can actually fit on
Right.
camera.
Seriously. Right. Yeah. That's obnoxious. All right. Which one are you purchasing? Something for a lot of money. What?
No, let's purchase the bottom one.
Okay. So 1 food. There you go. And people know at this point that you need 3 contracts for your bottom one. So I think you're good there. Okay. Cool. And actually, here, put your discard
Discard.
right there.
Okay.
And kind of tilt it to the left a little. There we go, and people can see your discard now. And now
Sweet.
you have a little extra room. Exactly. There we go.
So it looks like Edward's passing.
Yes, I am done.
So I've
Sorry.
already passed, and Michael has
We're
a.
still here. Okay.
Man,
And
I
can
think I'm going to be 4th.
So you need to go to the harbor, but you can't move there.
You have no
Cor-
movement capability,
correct.
so you're done.
Nothing else I can do with my money.
Well,
Nope.
No.
Nope. Done.
Alpaca
Back
moves.
to you. So reset your cart. You can unplan, like if you don't want those fish, that fish and food up there, Mike man.
T.
All right, so there's another cool looking extension. We'll,
Look at that. I have to actually draw.
dude, that's
There's-
awesome.
There's 4. All right, those go into the
All right,
into the
so
sack
this one
of randomness.
is
And if I don't unplan the disc, it stays there or goes in the container.
it stays there.
Oh.
Unplanning moves them down to your planning area, which means you draw fewer.
So while you're thinking, so my fish has been cluttering my board.
So this guy here,
There we go.
this
Hold on
extension,
real quick. That's what I drew. So everybody can live vicariously through me of being able to draw. I actually have 1 disc left in my bag now.
look at how I get both of mine now.
Okay.
So this extension here is between phase 1 and phase 2, right? So the phase 1 is drawing and phase 2 is planning. So after I draw and before I plan, I can put 1 tile of my choice from the planning spaces into my container, and then either draw 1 tile out of my bag or pick 1 tile from my container. I had this in my last
Oh,
game.
that's nice. A little versatility.
It was quite
Okay.
nice to be able to have a little more control over my resource discs. All right, so
There we go. There. He's just saying hi.
all
All
right.
right. Cool.
Here's my planning is easy this time around, and I am there. That'll put me there. Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna have a good.
You know
turn
what?
now.
Actually, I'm going to plan to do something just to get rid of that damn fish off my board. So what do I do with an alpaca now that I have him? I guess he gets me food.
You're gonna eat your alpaca?
No, 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 no.
You're making alpaca cheese.
Right, I'm going to milk her because I don't want to milk him. So, what are we doing here?
Movie scene. Get out of my head. Get out.
Oh, and also, T, can you look up whether or not you lose the money?
Do.
You do lose
Money
the money.
is spent.
Okay.
And when I looked at that, it
Yeah.
does say it goes back into the general supply.
I guess all right, I'm done. Everyone done planning?
Done planning.
All right, here we go. So we're gonna take a ride on the cart,
Reading
and we're,
Railroad,
and we're gonna head over to the marketplace.
which is right here.
Right. So there, and you know, I don't really have a good reason to take ore, really. Well, but being able to get rid of, because my fish, it's kind of useless to me.
Well, I don't eat seafood, so fish are definitely useless. to me.
Right, and I do have $1.
Where's my
So what the
cacao?
hell? Why not? So I will spend the one.
P.S. Mike, you can
Yeah.
always look in your bag and always
Right.
look in your container.
What are you missing?
Didn't I do that?
Uh,
No, I
look like
didn't.
it.
I
You
did
guys
not
got
do that last
$6.
turn.
Yeah.
I did
So,
not. Forgot.
I will take that extension.
Do you need to plan that? Put your $2 on there.
I will.
Oh, do
let's
I?
see. We'll
Yeah.
put it up here. There we go.
Rookie mistake.
Now I have room for my fish, or something to do with my fish. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to eat this food to travel to the harbor,
Okay.
where I will turn these 2 woods
Into a canoe, it looks
into a
like.
canoe.
And what are you getting, sir?
I'm sorely tempted to take an alpaca, but I think what I want to take is something different. But I'm going to go ahead and take that cacao.
All right.
All right. So let me grab a cacao. Whoopsie.
Yeah, I gotta say this was a difficult one to get organized on the stream to get
Bet it
ready.
was.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out how to make these in a
Yeah.
circular
Yeah.
and zoomed in enough, and yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully that worked out well for you guys at home.
Sitting on the marketplace, spending 2 coins for 1 cacao.
All right, cool. And for me, then I'm going to loan my alpaca out. I'm not going to get rid of him to get a coin. Done.
Back to me. Let's spend the cart to move to the market, the mercado. And I'm gonna rent my alpaca out for alpaca rides and get $1.
I cheated. I can't. Yeah, no, I didn't. I did right. Carry on.
Okay.
Carry on.
We're all hanging out in the market.
Right.
What is this one?
It's a free space to use at any location. It's a free planning location. So you can put a tile onto it.
So if I had that, I could put something on it, and then any
Use
action
it.
I take, I can also include this tile in that
As if
action.
that was in that location.
So like a good use of it is I could
Oh.
actually put 4 goods in my warehouse, or
Right. Yeah.
whatever.
Kind of nice.
Or take
yeah.
3 goods to the market for selling.
Very interesting.
It
Well,
is, sir,
for
it
my,
is.
I'm just going to ride the market here,
Okay.
and for 2 coins, I'm going to buy that bottom extension tile.
Get you a stone or an ore.
Who bought this one?
I did.
Okay, so you guys are done buying, and
Yep.
I don't have enough money,
Well,
so.
right. So now for my turn, now I will loan out my rocks for something to get 1 cash.
There you go.
Done. Okay.
Pasadena.
Okay.
Selling silver,
Wait for it.
3 coins.
Okay. So I have these 2, but I have at the harbor, but I have no way to get there right now. So I have nothing on any of those, so I'm done. I'm passing.
Just you, Mike.
1 food to move 1 space to the mountain
mines.
tile. Spend these 2 for, hey, guess what?
A silver.
Another silver.
Oh, a silver.
Yep.
Oh.
He's mining silver like it's
Will
his
you punch
job.
him?
Yeah. Right. Here you go.
Ah.
Okay. Anything else, Mike?
Okay, moving 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3 to come to the harbor
This is going to be ugly.
I feel like we suck.
for
I don't
food.
think it's a we feel. No, yeah, we do. Now are you done?
Well, yeah, I don't think there's anything left I can do.
Say
Pass
this.
the alpaca.
I hope he doesn't take to 1857 as fast as he takes to
Right.
this.
Yeah, my goal is to bankrupt him by the on Friday
Exactly.
night.
So
So
reset, unplan.
Please, how about
Well-
some alpaca production?
Oh, look, I
Yes,
have-
there it is. Oh my
for
God.
money too.
Oh
That's
my
so
God.
gross.
I have 5. Yeah, it is. And he can afford it.
I know.
$4.
Oh my God.
I have 5 discs. I actually have to put it in my bag for the first
I
time.
know,
in a
right?
year. Yeah.
So I am not going. Am I?
God, I need to do.
I need more food.
I'm
I,
excited.
So-
yeah, I do too, man. I need food.
So that's
Elf needs
P.S.
food bad.
Amanda, I'm looking at you through the camera.
So I'm there.
and I get one more. Oh hey, Packy.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that, right? And okay, I'm ready. I'm planned. Oh God, I really want to do that.
I am not good at this game. Might as well while I'm there. Let's get some more money.
What am I
Oh,
sitting
heavens to Murgatroyd.
Exit stage right, even.
Even. Yeah, Red Elf needs food bad. I'm going to get some this turn.
Elf's going to die.
Turn the
You know what?
alpaca.
Actually,
Oh,
there we go. That gives me food. I need food. Wizard needs food. All right, cool. I am done planning, fellas. Mike is still tanky. Okay.
Let's do that.
all right.
All right.
Let us rock and or roll.
All right. Go for it.
All right, well,
Yes, my pet rock rental. Exactly, Franny.
crap.
It's therapeutic.
All right, I'm going to move 3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm going to go all the way around to the...
Hold on. Hold on.
Hey, T.
Slam. These 2 food get me or these 2 wood rather get me a canoe.
Did you feel that, Jimmy boy?
Aye, Captain. And I guess I'll grab an alpaca.
Oh, hey, you want one of those too?
Yeah.
I no longer have the monopoly on
No.
on
Well,
Pecky.
I have 1.
Right.
Well, I have 2 now.
Well,
So.
yeah. Well, which is one more than I have.
And wait for
It's
it.
about to change.
I'm gonna pass next action.
Oh my gracious.
But now I've got some more food.
All right.
So I didn't have enough to do anything on the harbor. So you're telling me I can just let this fish ride up here from turn to
But
turn
however,
before I fill it in?
it fills one of your 4 spots.
No, it's riding up there. If he brings it back down by unplanning.
Oh,
Did you
I
misunderstand?
misunderstood
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, see, my wool is sitting up here. Eventually, I'm gonna.
So
go
that's
put it.
so that wool is not counting against your 4.
But it is counting against that.
I covet
Sure.
your wool, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to spend 1 food to move to the forest and turn this cacao
Take care, Marcel.
into. Oh, heck. I don't
Yeah.
know. How about glass?
Sounds like a plan.
That's probably a good bet, Vicky. She's voting for Sherpa Mike.
Sherpa Mike.
All right. So where am I? I am currently at the Sacco Goods.
Bolivian
So,
Sherpa.
so I will go ahead, sell that rock, or loan out my pet rock services for 1 coin, please.
Yes, sir. 1 coin coming your way.
Thank you. Done.
Pass.
Cart. 1, 2, 3. And please sell me that
4 coins. You don't have enough.
for.
I'm sorry. It's 6 coins.
Is it 6?
It's 7.
It's, God, the price is going up. What is this inflation in Bolivia?
All right.
You have to pay not in pesos.
All right.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wool.
Yeah, right. So we need to get a mosey in. So we're going to mosey, use my cart, and we're going to move over to Alpaca Land.
Here, I'll send you.
Okay, thank you. So
Easy
we are
reach for
now
me.
there, and then I will rent out my alpaca, and he will procure me food. Or I will milk my female alpaca for food. Done. And I am permapass, so it's all
Yeah.
you, Mike.
Hey, guess what?
3 coins.
He's got them stacked up there.
This is just gross.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Look, 2 fish get you a cacao. See that? That's what you can use your fishies for.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I have to have enough food soon to acquire some fish. Mike, you're the one playing, buddy.
I'm out.
All
All
right.
right. We're done. Pass the
Pass the
alpaca.
alpaca, reset your cart,
that's nice.
unplan, blah, 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 refill. Look at that.
2 food for cacao.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay. So.
So I
So
have
if so keeping these 2
one
up
thing
here,
in my bag.
right?
Here it comes. Then I have to put
Tony,
these in my bag
So
so I can get
these
2 more
2
out.
do not count against those 4. So I empty my
course.
bag, which
Right.
my bag
Grab 4.
only has 1. So these 3.
This is why unplanning happens before you draw,
Got it.
right?
Oh, so that's kind of nice. So now I have that. So you guys can follow along when we plan here. So there's that. There's that.
Man, I
And
need to
I don't see a reason not to
do
do that.
better things. That's gonna help me do that though. I'm feeling like it.
So, so we're currently there, so I'll be able to do both of those things.
I'll do that.
Before I
I'm gonna
move.
do that. Heck.
Then I will move to go to one of those two locations, probably here, to be able to get that, and then come over here on a future turn. So that's what I'm doing.
All right,
Got
I
it.
know what I'm
All
gonna
right.
do now. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm last.
Yeah, seriously, Duncan says we're going to have to zoom out soon just to keep all of Mike's extensions on camera. So,
Yeah.
If you don't use a food that you planned for movement, can it stay there?
Yeah.
How? Let
Just
it ride.
like everything else.
Wow, this is
After-
it's pretty freeing
You
in that
can
respect,
you can
right?
unplan it before you draw. you
Okay,
know, so.
cool. So Mike, take it away.
The sucky part is you can't plan during your turn, right? So.
Right. So Mike,
Here
you're
I'm stacking
currently
up
at the
stacking
market.
up threes over here for you.
Currently at the market.
It's because I love you, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, let's just do that right now, shall we?
Yeah, you're there, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then for me, I will go ahead, spend this food, and bring on Packy, my alpaca. So he will come and add into my discard.
Good God, I've got to get
Done.
that. I've got to get one of those packies before they go away.
You better hurry up.
I guess I need to get on my donkey cart and head on over to the farm here, where I will turn. See, I'm going to take 2 actions at the farm.
Sure,
so
but one at a
the
time.
one gets me the food,
And done.
and guess what I'm gonna do next?
Okay, I'm still at the market. 1 coin buys a packy.
All right.
1 coin.
And for me, I will use
that
the alpaca
thing, yeah.
here to get a food. There we go. Now I feel like I got a bit of an engine going. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Matt. I really am, but I are not good at this game.
I haven't needed to yet, Matt, to move down the road, but that's about to become an issue. So that plus you have a warehouse to be able to store stuff.
Is
right?
it back to me?
It is.
So
in
I'll-
the turn,
I'll do that
in the
food-
game of Altiplano. We
The
go
food
clockwise,
gathering with my 2 packies.
right?
Alpackies.
2
Which I don't have
coins
to lose.
gets cacao.
Yeah, but yours are worth a point.
They are, in fact, worth a point. So now I have a choice, and I think my choice is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to use my cart to move over to the harbor, and when I go to the harbor, I will get 1 food with both of those. So this way I don't have to keep switching cameras. So here, to the harbor, grab a food, done. And I'm on permapass at that point, so I'm done.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I didn't reset my cart because I started on the packy place. Oh no, I used my cart. I did not use my food to move. Trying to figure out what I did, but apparently I used my cart to move.
Who are
I
you?
was moving my food to move because I was only moving 1 because my cart is saved to get over there.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
I believe you.
For $1, we're gonna get us a cart.
All right. Yeah, that seems useful.
Of course, I don't have any food, so it's not used.
That's right. It's only $1 to buy a cart. And you're unlimited on how many you can buy.
No, there's 4.
Well, 1 action, 1 cart. Next action, buy another cart. Unlike extensions.
Let's just double check.
All right, Mike.
So
1 card around.
still on the market. Gonna
So just like
purchase this
extensions.
planning thing.
For 2, sir.
That is a 2,
That is, in
There's
fact,
one.
a 2.
Wow.
and there's 2.
All right.
Wow. Okay. So hold on. We're gonna channel Martika here for a little bit. Feel the earth move beneath my feet.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Cool.
Martika.
Yeah. Going back. Feel the earth move under. Okay. Anyway.
That was like Carole King.
Well, the original is.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Martika redid it. I think back in the mid '90s, early '90s, whatever. I'm on permapass.
Yes. Yeah. Well.
You have a cart now. Oh, but you can't use it.
Yeah, and I am there.
So the cart that you have here is useless, right?
Without food.
Without food, it
Yeah.
doesn't allow you to move 1. It does
Yeah.
nothing. Got it.
So
1 cart per round. Jirapato says. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Same as extensions. Yeah, you said that.
So I'm here at the village. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this wool into my warehouse.
We have warehouse action going on.
All right.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Trajan Rabbit, as well.
I was thinking about using that to turn into cloth, but I have acquired some cacao, so I'm good to go.
All right.
Mike?
Using the cart. Haven't really planned enough here. Okay, 1, 2 to come to the harbor. These two guys make another food. Done.
It's all you, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, pretty much, Mike, tonight it's going to be like me and Edward have 2 or 3 actions, and you have 4 or 5. Okay, so
Well,
and
we'll
then
see
as the game
about
goes on,
that.
we'll have instead of 2 or 3, 4, and then he'll have 6. And then, yeah, so.
I have a plan.
Yeah, we'll catch up. We'll catch up.
I don't know
I'm acquiring my food. You see, I have a lot of food requirements in my little engine here.
Yeah, same here.
I'm going to use 1 food to move to here and do nothing.
All right, we're done.
Yes.
Pass Packy.
Pass the packy, reset your
Okay.
carts, unplan. What do I have left in my bag? I got 1 thing, and it's wood, which means I can draw 2 things out of my bag after I dump my
There we
container
go.
in there.
Buy fish or wood there. So reset your cart. I'm going to
Here's
keep
those
those.
2. Oh,
I have
food.
nothing in my bag, so
Bubba. And where am
all
I?
of those
I'm over there. Over there.
over there. Okay.
Ding
So you
dang.
plan into here. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So I'm going to plan to do
okay.
those 3 things. God.
Where am I? I'm in the harbor right now, huh? Okay. I mean, if we're in the harbor,
I'm going to go ahead and plan out some stuff that I can't do so I can get this food out of my bag. Out of my McDonald's bag.
there.
Later
and
time.
I need to get. All right, take care, Tony. Oof. That seems like an important thing for me to do. While we're there, we'll do
There's
that.
only 4 alpacas left in the game, buddy.
I am fully aware.
I'm coming for 1 more of them. Those fuzzy little guys.
They're so cute.
There.
Okay, I need that.
Sorry, guys,
That
I'm still
requires that.
tanking a little bit
No
here.
problem.
So I am currently
Planning
at
takes
the
time.
harbor.
Executing is pretty quick. Sometimes you got to think about your order of execution.
So the harbor, and I could move 1, and then 1, 2, 3 to go there to get that. I think I like that.
What is this one, Tony?
You can. It's a Uber. It's Bolivian
Yeah.
Uber. You
So
can pay them
It
1
will,
instead
it
of
will
a
allow
coin.
you, Mike, to do this if you
Oh,
want that.
Right.
Put a
But
coin
you do
there
pay the money.
instead of a food.
But you do pay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like in life, money is.
Yeah, I'm good.
Fleeting.
All right, so here we go. So I am currently at the harbor. So
long as
you
it's
know what? Let's go ahead and make use of this fish. So this fish is going to get me an oar there. So I will steal an oar there. Done. Okay.
I am going to use my cart. I'm going to hoof it way over here to the forest,
Okay.
where I will turn this cacao into a cloth.
Gustavo, I completely agree with you. I think it's going to take me 2 turns.
Yep. All right, Mike.
Sitting on the forest, here is a food, generates a wood.
Okay. Then on my turn, I'm going
I
to
need
use
stone.
this food to move 1. So that 1 is going to move over to alpaca land. So alpaca land will then spend this food to grab another packy. So we will go.
I'm going to look in my
there.
bag. You can always look in your bag in your container.
Okay, done.
So I got 2 food coming out of there. I need that. Okay, while I'm at the forest, I'm going to take this food and turn it into
A wood.
a wood.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you, good sir.
Okay, Mike.
That's it for the forest. So we're moving the cart, I do believe.
Just don't put it before your alpaca.
That sounds like good advice. 1, 2, 3.
And here comes.
Here
oh, no.
comes the packy.
All right, 2 alpacas left. That third one right there is actually printed on the board, guys. Okay. So since I'm still in alpaca land, so I will go ahead and use my alpaca to get it food. Boom, done. Okay. And next turn, just FYI, we're going to be moving over here to do that stuff. Okay.
Pass.
All right, we'll see you later. All right, Mike. 3 coins.
Selling silver.
Boy,
Man, that is really lucrative for him.
yeah.
Wow.
Back around? Or
He's
Yeah,
buying all those.
no, it's
You
still
can't
me.
use them all.
So
I hope.
now I'm going to use my main cart action to move 3. 1, 2, 3, and I will
Yeah.
pay one.
Dave, yeah.
I will pay 1 coin out of the game to get
That's why I
A
need
cart.
stone, Dave.
done. Okay.
Back to Mike.
Carts come from where?
Carts
Right
come
here
from the
where I'm
village.
at. Yep.
From the village.
Yep. Very top.
Yep. So just get there.
Yes.
Basically.
All right.
I'm gonna look at what's left in the.
Let's
Canoe
sell
pile.
another silver for another 3.
Okay. And then for me, I'm going to use my 2 rocks here to go ahead and get another house.
Okay.
So I will figure out which one I want.
Cool. Mike, you can go ahead and
Possibly
go,
that.
like, because I'm past.
Right.
2 coins for Bolivian
Yeah.
Uber.
Nice.
And I decided to go ahead, since I now can use my fish to get that, might as well. Plus it's 4 points, right? So why not?
So house rule, you can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extensions. All right. Agreed? 2 to 1. You lose, Mike.
So I am done. That's it. All right, Mike, you're up. It's all you, man.
Is there anything more that I can do? I'm not sure there is. And these you have to plan them.
Yes, indeed, sir.
All right. Pass.
Everything requires planning.
Right. All right. We pass Packy.
Pass
We
the
shift.
packy, refresh. Do I want to unplan anything? I don't,
Ooh.
because I know I have 2 food in my bag, as well as 1
Wow, I have a lot of stuff in here.
little guy. So
3.
now I'll dump these in and see what comes out.
Yeah,
Five,
so
four,
for here, so while you guys are going, so I drew those 3 out right there, so I still have all this stuff. Now it's starting to get a little bloated. So now everybody knows what is going to be the priority
Tyranny.
for me. And we will go 1 more and there.
Oh
All right,
my God. I love that tile.
Cool. Okay.
Which one?
Alpaca to wool.
Oh yeah,
Cost
5.
6.
more
6 right
efficient
now.
than this.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. 6. Okay. It's not going to happen this turn.
All right, I have no money. Let's plan. I want to go there.
Okay.
I really need to do that. So if I go there, where am I? I'm in the woods. I'm going to put that up there for future purposes. Oh, man.
This one time, can I,
Yes, Chad.
right?
So I'm going to go
There, and then I need to be able to
there.
get there.
So shoot.
Yep, I fully agree with that.
I mean, while I'm there, I could do it. And then I could move to do that. And then I can move to do that. So yeah, let's use up everything.
All right, so hold on. We are allowed to look at what everyone else is doing. So I'm actually,
Well, you could ask me to plan first.
right, so you're done,
Yeah,
right?
I'm done.
Okay,
And if I say that, I can't make adjustments.
Right.
So now, if you wish, Mike will have to finalize his plans.
well, what I'm looking for, how do you go after alpacas? How did you get your alpacas?
I got one with the game.
Right.
I got one with that canoe.
That's it. So you don't have access to alpacas. So
Yeah.
I'm looking over at Mike's board here, and he looks like he's going to.
He's going to buy one
One.
alpaca, but there's two there. So.
There is. So I'll be able to get my alpaca this turn, and that will be the end of the alpacas.
They become extinct.
They will.
They're only
right.
seen in zoos, primarily Edward Zoo.
All right, cool.
All right, we good?
I'm planned.
All right.
All right,
Bone?
and I am planned as well.
All right, let's rock and roll. So
In fact, I'm planned for 2 turns.
I am in the woods in more than one way. So while
No,
I'm
that's
there,
in the weeds.
in the-
So,
right,
Yeah,
so-
yeah.
So this food and this wood, that's what happens right there.
Okay, Mike.
Big Mike.
1 coin,
Pure and ice cream.
1
Ooh.
alpaca.
All right. So here is my fear. So I'll go ahead and think it out loud. All right. So you're at the marketplace, right, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's my fear. There's 1 alpaca left. I need to go to 2 places. I need to go to Packy Land, and I need to go to Forest Land. But unfortunately, I can only move 1 because I don't have any food here. So what's the priority? I need to go to the forest to be able to do this, to get a rock, or to go with my rock to advance down the path, right, to build the road. But I can't trust, because Mike's going to be first player next
Exactly.
turn, it's very likely he would take the last alpaca, so that has to be the priority. So I will go
You can
there.
ask him, Mike, would you take the last alpaca?
Yeah, he looks like look at that hat. Of course he would. He sells these on eBay. So from northern Bolivian hills. So I will go to Alpaca Land, and then I will use this food to exterminate the
All
alpacas.
right. You have now collected all of the alpacas in the wild.
Yes.
Back to me?
Yes.
Back to the kid? He's gonna take his 3 movement, and he's gonna move 1 of them over to Canoe Land, where he's going to acquire the stone. He's gonna get a canoe full of stone, because I kind of need some stone.
Okay. Everybody must get stone. Okay. We are in Colorado.
Yeah.
2 coins, 1 cacao.
Nice job with that cacao.
All right. Then for
Start filling
me,
his warehouse.
Wow.
since we're in Packy Land, I will go ahead and get another food.
There you go.
There. Got it. And boom, done.
All right, so I am going to.
And I'm on permapass.
I need to. I need to actually spend those 2 wood, right?
We would
So
appreciate
let's,
that. Thank
let's
you.
not cheat this
Okay.
time. So then we're gonna.
Yeah, good catch, Mr. Good Film, and thanks for verifying that, Christopher. What he was asking is, can you have this because it's very similar to this one? But unless it's identical to this, you are allowed to have that. So we're good.
So I'm gonna use my other cart.
Uh-huh.
There goes the food. I'm gonna move all the way over here with it, where I send this 1 alpaca
To get a food.
to grab some food.
Okay.
We're making some alpaca cheese.
And like I said, I am on permapass, fellas. So
1 food, move over here.
Hey, we're all hanging out. We'll have a alpaca beer.
and a food is the
6
long.
alpaca.
Actually-
we'll have a 6 alpaca.
wool.
yeah, actually, I think we're gonna have a barbecue,
Man.
low roast alpaca.
If I'm still there, that alpaca makes another food. I need a lot of food in my engine.
A moment of silence for the end of the alpacas. Okay, all right, Mike, you're up.
And I'm over it. Okay, moving with the cart.
Great. Now I'm gonna get messages from PETA on YouTube.
No doubt.
We're having alpaca pitas.
It's the hat.
Pack of PETA.
Might be a little tight.
Just saying.
All
you know.
your alpacas belong to us. Yes, Bryony. Well done.
Absolutely.
Well done. That was better than the entire movie.
Where the heck am I going? Am I going to the mountain or am I getting a cart?
Only the shadow knows.
Only indeed the shadow knows.
You only have 1 cart. Ha ha. Not that I'm making fun of you.
I'm going to the mountain
All right.
and expending this food to get a stone.
I got stuff in my bag. I got 3 tokens in my bag.
Mike, you done?
I'm out.
All right. So pass Packy. Hey, look, we have the first time that no one has bought.
It's too
So
bad.
this
That's a
goes
really
that way.
great tile.
It was. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't exist.
Yeah. All right, let's get the 3 out of my bag.
Ooh, you know what this is?
Pour all this in. What are
This
the
is
odds?
twice as good as
Yeah.
that one.
You're right. It
What are the odds of
is.
me pulling the 1 stone token of the 8 things I just pulled into my bag?
About 50%.
0.
Oh, I thought. Oh, you had 1 draw. I thought you had 4 draws. Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's do some.
There's
some,
that damn
some
fish.
vantage. Where am I? I'm
Okay.
in Alpacaville. Dang it!
Okay.
This,
Alpacaville.
this game sucks. Let's see. Well, I do have the capacity to move.
I'm worried that I'm overfooding now.
Yeah, that's definitely something that can happen.
Is this what I'm doing? I don't know.
Shnikes.
Where am I? I'm in Alpacaville.
Man, I would really have liked to have deplanned that, but where am I going to move? Well, I'm going to put that cacao over there. So might as well head over there.
Ah. So I'm in Alpacaville. Okay.
I think I'll plan that move out.
So if I go there to there.
If I'm there, I might as well take it. Like, if I load up a bunch of
There.
wood into my warehouse, that's fine.
So. Oh, that's perfect. That worked out really well, actually. I has a plan. I am done planning, fellas.
There could be a trap.
It's a trap. It's a tarp. Yes.
It's a
Alpaca Bob. I like it. Pack of pitas. Sounds like the next great food truck.
Stick a leg from the first player.
done
token.
planning.
All right. Well, you're first. Lead us off. Looks like we're all done planning.
We are at the mountain, and that is not where we want to be. So for 1 food, we're going to walk over here, and for 1 coin, buy a cart.
There you
Okay.
go. There you go.
All right. So here's my plan to let you guys know. So we have a couple of alpacas here to be able to get us some more food. I think that'll work. Then we're going to mosey on over to the harbor to be able to get the stone or the ore there, and then we will use the other cart to go to the forest to then be able to get a wood, because next turn, if all goes well, I will be able to draw my stone and maybe even the wood to go back in to mosey on down the path. So that's the plan. So that said, we'll start with alpaca 1 for a food. Done.
I need to cart my red butt over to the forest, where I will spend this cacao for another piece of cloth.
All right.
Okay, and then I use my cart
Does I have another one in there, right?
to go
No.
to the forest and trade in cacao for 4 points.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I will then use my second alpaca to get another food. Done.
All right. I will, while I'm at the forest, that wood is gained by that food.
Still at the forest, cacao for
Where you?
glass.
Hello, Seb. He says ni hao from tomorrow, guys. All right. Tomorrow's wonderful. You should come over. All right. We'll join you tomorrow. All
It's
right.
still not Friday, though.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's Saturday.
Back
Six
over to
Saturday.
you,
No, I'm
Edward.
just kidding. Wow, you guys are not messing around.
No.
Oh, I forgot. I have an actual cart. So actually, since I have a
What are
cart
my
cart,
odds?
I will spend this food to use that cart to then mosey on over to the forest there to then spend 2 food and get that all important wood done. Wow, that's all of a sudden. Now I have a plethora of
Hefe.
food. Look at, seriously, look
Like-
at all this. That's obnoxious. So,
Stack it in the warehouse.
yep, it's coming. All right. Cool.
I am going to Pasadena.
Pasadena.
You too?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I am not. Okay. Hey, I like this. This is fun. So I will go ahead and mosey on over to the harbor to spend this to get a stone.
And some ore.
Or, I'm sorry, ore. There.
what?
Boom, done. And I'm spent. All right, reset.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba.
Right.
Okay.
Any
And
D-planning.
Am I going to D-plan? Oh, we can plan over here in these things too.
Little Fantasy Island reference.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I need
You
that
better,
stone
babe.
to come out.
Huh? All right. So how many do I have?
1,
in here?
2. Yes, the stone came out.
All right. Congratulations.
So I'm just gonna put that right there.
Damn it. All right. All 4 of mine. Well, that changes things. Okay. So what are we gonna do with this? I agree with the So we're definitely gonna let that hang out there.
I'm gonna put that there because I'm gonna do all kind of crazy shenanigans this turn. So what is next?
We can look through these, correct?
Yeah.
So here, you guys can look through them with me. So here we go.
Where am I? I'm actually
That's
there.
a lot of points. But then again, fish and stone. Let's see. Oh, fish aren't worth anything,
yeah.
and stone. Oh.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what I want to do.
So if we get another fish, and how does one go about getting fish?
By doing some planning on a tile that produces fish.
Oh, like the tile that's out there. Got
Like
it.
I have
Okay.
this one. There's that
Got
one.
it. Okay. Okay.
There's also the possibility of
Yeah.
there's probably a canoe over here.
Right. Sure.
Unless someone's taking it. Nope, there it is. But that
Okay,
requires
alright.
2 wood.
Cool.
Do I have to plan this thing?
Yes. Well, but you do that by planning it on your movement chart.
Ah.
You see where it's saying put that coin on your movement. There you go.
And this can stay there
No.
You spend it.
Yeah.
till you spend it.
Yeah.
Rock on. Planned.
I am not.
Planned.
A moment. So I definitely no.
No. I don't think so. Unless there's some contracts that take food and then appear. So, no, your food is a important problem.
So where am I right now? I'm at the harbor. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. So as it is, I could only move 1, but when I go there, I could then do that. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, I'm done. So I'm the first player. So this card's not going to be, is going to be a really short turn for me. So I will move my cart. We're going to come over to the Sack o' Fun there. And we're going to loan out my pet rock services for a coin.
You got it.
Done.
Oh, you got the money? All right. So I'm going to spend this food on my movement track to go right over here to the road where this stone and wood will bump my little... Oh, I'm not yellow.
Hey, I saw it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay, sitting on the rainforest, so 1 food gets 1 wood.
There and there.
All right, then I'm going to loan out my ore, my uranium, for people to check out how it phosphoresces, or fluoresces, is that, when it, right? There you go.
Phosphoresces.
There you go.
All right. Let's
All right,
use my free cart to take us over to the
You getting
Haba.
your free
We're gonna
card
go to the
on?
Haba, where I'm going to turn this food into a fish.
You getting your free card on?
Free card.
Oh, heck, where am I going?
God, I need
Where
more
do I need
stone.
to be?
I need more everything.
Can I put this canoe back and then take it again? That'd be fun.
Okay, we're going to use the free cart.
I need money. I need so many
and
things.
Selling
coins.
silver. for 3 coins.
All right, so I have a decision to make right now.
So I'm going to get 5, and there's 5 out. So
Being able to
sweet.
plan more stuff is going to require more wood, so this is good. But using all the alpacas that I have for wool also seems rather useful. So this will decide that real quick.
I like that thought, Tony. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, those don't really excite me. The question is, do I want to play Denial? That costs 4. This one only costs 2. I think I will take the one that costs 2. So there's $2
Queens we used would not excite you.
there. And we will slide that down a little bit more, and voila. And there we go. So pay a coin to get a fish or a wood while at the market. Oh, but you have to plan for it, so I cannot do that this turn.
What's that?
Correct.
This.
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, cool.
Pass.
And Thomas says he's pretty sure you can sell multiple goods in one action at the market.
You take one or more from your... So you could sell both.
Oh, you can.
I'm gonna
oh,
put
okay. All
this
right.
silver onto that contract.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm perma passing at this point.
It's just you, Big Mike.
All right.
Thanks for the correction, Thomas. Thank you.
Barbecue fish and chips.
I'm going to spend my 1 to move the cart to the village
Could I borrow that cart?
and purchase a cart.
All right. T.
And, no, I'm...
All right, you're done. All right. Mike, done?
Are we at the village? I can put these 2 into the warehouse.
There you go. Nice job.
I'm out.
Okay. All right.
Mic
Pass.
drop. Ah.
Ha!
All right. Reset. I'm not going to deplan because you know what? I have 5 things in there.
I will figure
And I
it
want
out. I
them.
have.
And- oh, and
my
look, I
bag
can-
is empty.
See, I can pull 5. Yes.
Nice. All right. So everybody into the
So
pool.
those will go there.
Okay.
That'll go there.
This will
That'll
be
go
exciting.
there.
I hope I draw well.
Creepers, creepers.
This will go here.
So far, I have not drawn well. Just FYI. Just saying. Nope.
I didn't know you had any artistic capability.
Yeah, I don't, obviously. Oof. All right, so what am I planning to do? Well, this is definitely going to happen. Oh, but I can't do it because this turn.
What are you doing up there with those things?
Oh, you never know. I'm trying to thin my bag out.
Yeah,
It's gotten
yeah.
too thick.
Just park them up there. I am planned.
I am working on it.
Did we burn?
Did you burn through one
I did,
extension too
I did.
many?
What?
Because someone bought one? You only
Wait,
throw
but
one.
doesn't deserve. No, I bought it, guys. I bought that was
Cool,
this
you
one.
didn't throw
No, I
another one
didn't
away.
throw
Okay,
any
cool.
away.
I wasn't
bought
paying
that one.
attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I'm done. I planned
All right. Everyone's planned?
ish.
Okay.
think.
Yes, sir.
Am
We're
I?
gonna.
Hold that thought.
Yes.
Now I'm planned.
All right.
Oh,
I am at the dock. I'm at the harbor. These 2 wood will go into my box, and I'll take
Got a
a.
bow at.
I'll take another canoe.
All right.
oh, that food can't go up there, can it?
I appreciate that Trajan Rabbit said that properly with the refill. Well done.
Nice.
That food's got to go somewhere else.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that
It's
one.
going to go there.
Did you get me one of these?
Yeah, this feels completely different than Orleans. Like they both have bags. That's the end.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know why this is compared to that.
Yeah, similar planning, and they both have bags.
The end.
The end.
Completely different animals.
All right, Big Mike.
This one's alpacas. That one's giraffes.
You know, oh, nice.
All right. So where am I currently? I am.
And that
at
one's
the,
giraffes.
I am.
No.
I'm at the sack getting place. There is nothing I can afford. I didn't plan any of that, so.
Oh, here you go. Let me give this back
No,
to
no,
you.
no,
then.
no. I'm saying I don't have any of that, but here, we can go ahead and just put that right back there. I do have a coin. There we go. So we will go ahead.
You're at the
and-
market.
So we will go ahead and use that. We're not going to take any market actions there.
Okay.
So I'm going to move to the village.
So
Yep.
I'll send you around, good sir.
And I will go ahead for 1 coin, take the penultimate wagon.
So in other words, I should get
Done.
that last one.
Well, I can't get it this turn. Mike can't get it this turn, so you have turn. And you will be going last next
Speaking
turn.
of turns, it's my turn. This becomes a fish.
Okay.
I have a container full of crap. I need to get in my bag. Luckily, it goes in there next.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay, get my free card on, and we're moving to here, where we are going to, hey, guess what? Sell silver.
All right. And for me, since I'm already there, I'm just going to
Nice.
put Packy down here in the corner. There's one of my 3 that I need.
I feel like
Okay.
you've sold so much silver, the price ought to go down.
Seriously, it's bottomed out.
What kind of
right?
market is this? All right.
It's Spain.
Back to me. I'm going to use my free card.
Good night, Michael. Have a
get
good
over
night.
here.
Thanks for joining us.
One of these alpacas becomes a grub.
Okay.
Goodness, it's going fast.
Try to keep up.
Trying to keep up now.
Oh, son of a biscuit. I did make a mistake
I'll
while I
take
was
this
there.
one.
Because can't see it.
For three
Oh,
coins.
you were
1,
obscured.
2, 3.
Yes. It's not going to bite me, but that's frustrating. So just FYI, so I mentioned that the coins sit on here and you can see how well that blends. So I actually offset it so I couldn't see, so I didn't make the mistake, because while I was originally there, that's what I was going to do to get my wood. So it wasn't a plan better, it's a see better, I guess. So now I'm going to spend that food
It's a friendly
there.
game.
Nah.
Just don't back it up.
No,
No,
go
okay.
to the forest there and get the wood. Done.
All right. I'm at the farm. I got that alpaca grubbing a food.
Nobody puts Packy in a corner. I agree.
I'm going to use my second cart because there's nothing left to buy
A
here.
lot of stuff in there. Let's see what comes out.
Move back to 1 space to the mountainside and use the deferred planned food here
Okay.
for a stone.
I pass.
Pass.
Passing.
All right.
Sweet. Here you
So-
go.
Drop, drop, drop.
Reset that. Dump my bag in here. I'm not going to unplan anything.
Oh, can
Oh,
we
no, I'm
please
definitely
get
not on
the
planning.
freaking wool?
Yeah, I need my 1 wood to come out.
Or am I?
Not a good start. I'm halfway home.
I am going to unplan.
Oh, will you? You're
That.
killing me, Smalls.
I'm
Yeah.
going to unplan that.
Okay.
So I'm only going to draw 4.
Got my wood.
All right. Good thing I unplanned. I'm going to put that there in case I need to go there.
No. What am I doing?
Because I'm over here. I'm over here in
Over
stupid land.
here.
I'm in Dumbville.
Tony says, nice game. I think I'll try and pick it up in the new year when my bank account has recovered from the heavy cardboard advent. I strongly dislike Luna, Jeff. I thought it was completely meh.
I didn't mind it.
I did not.
I also
not-
didn't keep it.
Right. There are other Felds that I like considerably more. But all right, Tony, have a good night. Wow. Wow.
Oh, you
I
know what?
didn't think I would
Oh
ever
my
say this, but I
God.
need one more food.
All right, I'm ready.
It's going to be a very unsexy turn for me this turn,
What's
but
left in my bag?
That's okay.
Oh, way too much crap.
why do I have all of that? And look at, hold on.
Please
So I
stop
have
me from looking.
So I have no food yet. There are 5 food of the
Yeah.
9 that are in my bag. So that's the important thing, though, for me this turn. All right, Mike, begin.
All right, where am I sitting? Sitting on the mountain.
And by the way, thanks, Jesse, for starting that rumor.
These
today.
two
That didn't help.
make a silver.
Okay, so I am going to move my cart, and we're gonna move there, and woohoo! A wood and a stone. We're making a road.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, I got to move, and I've got to move with this piece of food over to here, where this beautiful cloth is going to net me a couple of coins.
All right.
All right.
Matt says he's enjoying your dance moves when a plane comes together.
That's exciting.
Nothing else to do in the mountains, so move
How do you
that
get rid of food?
cart.
You have a warehouse. Oh, you can't
No.
put food there. You store it
Okay.
on something for carts or something like that.
Or when the other players aren't looking, you slip it under the table.
Right, and feed it to the dog
Yes.
or the
Awesome.
pet llama
Yes.
or alpaca, whatever.
Next.
I'm done.
Really?
I just needed
All right.
to do that.
Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and move over here. And yes, I have a coin.
Have a
Jesse,
cart.
stop trolling.
I will acquire that final cart.
See, hold on, Jesse. Watch. This will teach you a lesson. See, watch. See.
Put user time out.
See how that works? See.
For 300 seconds. Oh my
You
God.
see how that works, Jesse? Who's got jokes now? Huh?
What did he say?
Huh? He's like, oh, so during the Ask the Elephant today,
Yeah.
he was like, oh yeah, by the way, thanks for confirming, Heavy Cardboard, that Swatter has a new game coming out in the second quarter in 2018. So people were asking me about it in Slack.
It was just
and
a
I was
total
like, just
fake news.
yeah,
kind of thing.
total fake news.
Nice.
And so he was like, yeah, I got it wrong. It was quarter 1 in 20. I was like, no. See, Jesse? See?
Poking the bear.
There you go. So the bear pokes back.
I'm
See?
done.
You're done, and you're done?
Oh boy, I'm long done.
Guess who isn't done?
Oh,
We
he's
go to the
not
mountains.
done.
No, my favorite
It's too
cave
food.
hides, which you have not seen
Yeah.
yet, is the air harmonica, which
Back
is
to
by
you.
far my favorite.
And I'm done.
All right, pass Packy. All right.
I will not.
Hold on, he
unplan.
fell. Packy, ow! Packy, never mind. All right, yeah, whatever.
I don't do boxing.
Okay.
That's
Wait,
what that
he
was,
doesn't
right?
anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a horrible sport.
Oh, I love
not a sport.
Oh, it was fantastic. When we lived in Vegas, we'd go to all the big fights. Oh, there's another one of those. All right. All set. And hey,
Still no
nice.
wood.
5. Awesome.
Son of a gun, no food came out. I can't use my long line of carts. So I have one friggin' move.
That was me last turn.
I dig that the alpaca's got like a little clover or something.
Yeah, just it's a 4-leaf.
Maybe he's an
clover.
Irish
No, it's not.
alpaca.
Don't you know?
Don't you?
Yeah.
That sounded Minnesota.
It did. It's the best I got.
Yeah.
Don't argue with me.
Oh my God. Fine.
All right.
Wood, get out of my way. What can I do with this stupid fish?
I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do with this ore.
Man, I guess this is pretty much what I need to do with my one move. Well, it'll be painless. And then I have to sit on this fish. This is really uncomfortable.
It seems slimy.
A little damp.
Dare I say, moist.
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 There.
Robin isn't trolling me.
There.
Like, I must be,
You must be doing okay.
I don't know. I sure don't feel like I'm doing okay. By the way, her cube would be like down here by now.
Right.
So.
I have no idea what to do with that ore. I guess I could put it up here.
Fish nudge up rocks from the bottom of the ocean, of course.
All right, good enough. I'm done. We're all done planning?
Yes, sir.
Planning.
Sadly.
All right, so, hey, I'm on the ROAD,
Mm-hmm.
so I will go ahead and on the ROAD get
Oh,
a
nice.
stone for that.
Here you go, buddy.
Thank you. Done.
All right.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
it's a stonefish, you betcha.
I'm in mountain land. I got nothing planned for mountain land, so I get to move once. So let's do that.
Hold on. Make it count.
All the way over here, where we will spend. We'll earn some money with this
All right.
really beautiful cloth.
All right, Mike?
Alpaca makes wool.
Okay. I'm taking my time real quick to make sure I don't screw this up again. So alpaca land, harbor, markets, and
Huh. That is relatively interesting.
okay. So I will go ahead, move. We're going to move to the market first and foremost. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 there. And when we go to the market, I'm going to spend the coin and get a wood.
There you go. Because where do you buy wood? At the market.
At the market. Done.
All right. I'm at the market. I'm going to buy that extension for $2 at the bottom of the world there. Whoa, I love this one.
Nice. I would have liked to had I had money. Okay, Mike?
Okay, get my free card on. And we're going to the forest. 1, 2. And in the forest, we're turning food into wood.
And for the second cart action here, we're going to move there. We're going to go to
Hey,
the
Matt,
house,
I
and
don't
then-
have any food here, so I can't use those cards.
Hey, look at that. I just completed this guy.
Sweet.
Done.
Nice.
So,
Plus, you got 2 points extra for the completing your row.
right, and an extra 3 points because of Packy Land
Yeah.
here. So,
Alpacas are worth more.
right, well, they're worth something.
Something for you.
Right,
Yeah.
so there we go. Okay, cool, done. All right, good deal.
Yeah, Matt, see, I don't have any food.
Yeah.
So I can't use those cards.
Right,
Yeah. So the free cart's the free cart. And then if I have another cart, I can move 1 to 3 spaces with some food. Or if I don't have a cart, I can just put food there and move 1 space.
there you go. Cool, yep.
So I'm still at the market, right? So I'm going to acquire a contract for this $1. It's going to be this guy because I kind of got a lot of wood. And that maybe this will help me get it the heck out of here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Mike?
Okay. Cacao turns into glass.
Jesse's back, please, Mr. Edwards. Don't
It's
send me
upside
into
down.
upside down.
300 seconds was a long time.
Just
Edward's
saying.
turn.
The bear pokes back. Edward is on permapass.
5 minutes of time out. I can't move, and I can't do anything else where I'm at, so I'm done.
That's the first time I've ever done. That was fun, Jesse. Was it as good for you as it was for me?
See.
Cacao for one of these beautiful Bolivian blankets.
Nice.
Matthew, thanks a lot.
Keep playing, buddy.
Appreciate it, and have a good night. All right.
I'm gonna call that good.
Okay. So Tony, you're done, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. Pass
All
out
right.
Pacquiao.
I'm not going to unplan anything, but I do have a fish stuck down there in my planning area.
Oh, yes, there it is,
I am
finally.
not.
So I get 4 tokens.
Yes.
There they
Oh,
are.
I get 5.
Oh, look, 2
This is
wood
glorious.
and 2 food. I am so in love with that
Wow,
notion.
that is a ton of food.
And I'm right there. Oh,
I'm out, and all of those, that's a lot of wood. Come on. I got almost a 50-50 shot. About a 40% shot of getting a wood, which I really would like with this 5th one.
dang it.
Yes! Score! All right.
Hey, that food needs to help me move around. That's what needs to happen. All right, let's see. I'm there, so that's going to be first, right? Yes. So here, I'll just go ahead and plant them there so I don't space out. But, oh, that gives me a place to stick the fish so I can get 5 out next time. Do I have any more fish in there? Oh, honey bunny. I got 5 left. One's a fish and one a stone. I'm going to love next turn. I am. I am really pumped about next turn.
I'm going to actually look at what I
This
have
turn,
coming out.
not so much.
No, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, cool.
Can't do that playthroughs. That was awesome. All right.
I got enough food, so I might as well do this, right?
With the aggressiveness of Michael buying these extensions, boy, we chopped through those again.
Yeah, we did.
That's
So we have at most 3
Yeah.
more turns. At most.
if no one buys.
No, even if they do, because
Right, yeah.
right. So,
So
at
4.
most, this and 3 more turns at most.
And there's always one final turn.
Oh,
Orgle?
Gotcha. All right.
I'm required to orgle, but
No,
I have
yeah.
no idea how to do that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We can
This
move
is how you
on.
do it.
I was quieter than I was expecting.
Well, it's at a frequency.
Right,
that
the
only
human ear
female alpacas can
hear.
I was thinking it was something more like Sheldon throat singing. But I don't know.
Mongolian throat singing. All right, here we go. Let's
Tony,
rock and
go.
roll. I'm here at the market where I have 2 pieces of wood planned out to be delivered to this contract I newly acquired.
Okay.
Mike.
Yeah.
Cave. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Cave Hines. Have a good night, Jesse.
Well, I get banned. It's a temporary ban.
It was a timeout. Put his nose in the corner. That's all. That's all right.
And
Have a
that
good
is
night,
funny.
man.
That's funny. But look, it erases all his
Oh,
funny
whoa.
messages.
That was a first. We actually had a camera go down.
Uh-oh.
Hold on 1 second, folks.
Luckily for the fans, it's my camera.
Right. That's a first. Oh, shoot. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I unplugged it earlier for my tea warmer. Hold on.
He chose a tea warmer over a camera.
I did when the camera wasn't on to begin with.
Well, I'm
Hey.
sorry to say I'm back.
All right, there we go.
Look at this.
Okay, I just moved it up to 5.
All right,
right.
congratulations. All right.
It's about
Where
time
am
you
I?
guys join me there. I'm going to be at the corn level next round.
All right, so I am there, so we will go ahead and store the ore
Doesn't
there.
matter. The efficiency of my
That's
move.
it, done.
I have these places I want to go. All right, so we're gonna do this move and go ahead and get over here to Canoe and Fishville. These 2 pieces of wood gets me another canoe, and I think I need a piece of jewelry for this contract, so I'll take this and grab that silver before Mike, buys them all.
Right.
And that'll go into my sack. Or into my
People are
container.
seriously demanding orgling. Oh, well.
I have
Yeah.
nothing.
Go
I
ahead.
got nothing. Okay, we're moving the cart.
No, it doesn't, Matt. I appreciate it, but no, there's no need for it. It's because it's live streaming, so.
And we're moving to here. And delivering this wool onto this contract, which completes it, earning
Ooh,
a corn.
corn. All right, cool.
1.
Right. All right, so I'm going to move my free cart, get my free cart on, come over here, and when we do so,
That is disgusting.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
That sound is bad.
It's really bad.
there's your orgling.
There's your
Wow.
orgling.
I can't unhear that.
Franny says, Edward, you just passed the UK citizenship exam.
Cheating overwork.
Overwork.
That is awesome. Oh, corn must be placed immediately.
Franny, you're hired because that's awesome. Oh, hold on, it's mine, right?
I was told that corn must be placed immediately.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Where
Got
do I
it.
place it?
It's a wild, right?
Yeah,
So
so maybe finish off your row. That gives you 2 points.
your glass, if you
Oh.
want.
Yeah, I'll put it up here.
So if
Dude,
you
that
do
is-
so, that's all corn.
That's lame.
That has
Okay.
to be all
Don't do
corn.
it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, let's put it here then.
All right.
Because
Yeah.
I'll get that guy.
Yeah. But the
All right.
cacao's a little maybe harder.
All right. So for me,
Well,
we're gonna
not for you.
we're gonna move down to 6 now. Down the road. Wait. Oh, that's not 6. Ain't that up? That means I get a corn, I
Yep.
assume.
Which
right?
you place right now.
Okay.
Finish that off.
We actually will finish that off. Hold on. It's upside down corn.
I need to go
There we go.
there
Done. Cool.
And there.
All right, good
All
deal.
right. So this guy here is gonna rock me over to the forest, where this guy gets me another one of these beautiful alpaca blankets.
Girapato says that was beautiful like an angel. That was disturbing.
It was.
I don't know that I ever need to hear that again in my life.
Wow.
Let's just say there was video too. Whoa.
What? Be careful when you Google Orgaline at work. Just saying.
Orgle Googling.
There is something you never Google at work. 18xx videos. There's not too many of them.
Good plan.
You'll have one come Friday night.
Good
And
plan.
and the ones that are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
NSFL.
you get a call from IT when you do that.
T? you're
I
up.
don't think
Or-
I'm actually there.
Oh, I moved you by mistake.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh.
Man, my question
Yes,
is
it's
now-
GMO corn if it can be anything. Exactly. Yes.
I got one coming out.
So, Mike, it's you?
Pass.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna
I am not
not
passing.
spend that.
Because I want it to stay in there.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to take my one mulligan because it doesn't hurt anything. There. There you go. Oh, and now that, since I'm still here,
Yeah.
I will go ahead there for a stone.
All right, buddy.
Thanks, sir. Done.
And I'm going to pass because I don't want to spend my last food. I want to spend that for movement next phase, next round.
Matt says, so 2 hours of Mike with a bad Scottish accent is fine. 2 hours of a whip during Pixie Queen is fine. 10 seconds of Orgaline is too much? I think not.
I got lots more where that came from,
Go
laddie.
ahead, Tony.
If I turn the phone this way, I might be able to listen to more of it. But if you see the pictures, if you see the images, it's scarring. I'm past.
And you passed as well, so it's just me, right?
I'm out.
All right. So I will go ahead and we're going to. I got two choices here.
Some things should remain on the farm.
Let's go ahead and head over to Alpacaville to get a wool.
All right, here you go, good sir. You're the only one playing, buddy.
Yep. And I think that's it.
God, I'm really doing terrible.
Yep, I'm done. All right, pass Packy.
Pass the pack. Reset these guys.
Oh, what is that,
I'm
Tony?
not going to undo anything.
That tile is directly before the scoring. Draw up to 10 goods out of the bag. If need be, you can refill from your container. You can store these goods now. However, you cannot start new rows, but only add these goods to already started rows.
Oh, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Can I
doesn't
look
suck.
through this deck?
Absolutely. All decks are for looking through, examination, pick what you want to pick.
Thank
For the
you.
overlay, yes.
Thank you, Cave Hines.
All right.
Hey,
now,
hold
who,
on.
Who will tip to make me not play it again?
So, just to be clear,
All right, let me draw my
we are
five.
fan friendly. We listen,
There it is.
to our patrons as well as to our fans. So, Cave Hines, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it one more time.
All right,
He earned it.
he earned it.
Okay.
Let me push play and turn the phone away. Wow!
He sounds really pissed off. You know what that kind of reminds me of?
That's not the emotion he's having at the moment.
It's the sound of the, is it a tauntaun?
Yes.
Right? That's
yes.
kind of what it reminds me of from Empire Strikes Back, right?
Are alpacas related to like sheep or goats or something? It kind
It
of sounds
sounded
like
that, but goats are much more, Ed, Tom, Bob, that type thing. But
Bob.
okay.
All right, I'm loving that. All right, so where am I going? I'm doing that, right?
Wood.
Two
Nuts.
additional action spaces. Oh.
Nature is a wonderful thing. It can be.
So by putting that fish there, that allows that to happen. But I can't move that fish to here,
And I have nothing better to do for this. So I'll put it there.
So I'm there.
I'm
right?
done.
I'm there, right? And I think what I want to do is this. And I'm going to put this other alpaca. God,
Trey Jim Rabbit says you just don't get that sort of majesty in the urban world.
I think I want to do that.
The Orgling.
What? I don't think majesty means what he think it means. Ooh.
All right, I'm
Right,
there.
the video I sent Amanda with the text, "Sweater Mike must never see this. Seems tame now."
You know what? There are some funny people out there. I like them.
And a lot of them are in the herd.
I like
Yes.
them, man.
All right, Mike, are we all done planning?
Take it
fellas?
away, buddy.
Yeah, okay, we're
All right.
we're loaning out this rock for 1 coin.
Because
Thank
you're
you.
at the market.
Hold on. An alchemist for the team says I just rewatched
Oh,
the Tauntaun scene.
Star
It's
Wars.
fairly close. Tauntauns are just Arctic alpacas on 2
I'll buy
legs.
it.
All
I'll
right.
buy it.
All right. So, yeah, for a non-Star Trek or a non-Star Wars heavy guy, thought that was pretty good. All right. So we are moving first and
I'm in the woods. I got nothing to do there.
yes. We're moving over here. So that was that one. So we're going to now mosey on down the road. Mosey on down to Alpacaville. All right.
With
done.
yes. All
So
right.
we're at 6 now.
Nice job, buddy.
Thank you.
I am going to make my movement. I'm going to make my move. Also, to the road.
See, I was excited about it. You sound bitter.
I just have like 3 moves and only 2 eligibles.
Okay.
So yeah, move me down.
Enjoy your corn.
I get a
sir.
corn. Let's go ahead and tidy up that row.
All right.
For 1 coin, taking this contract.
Nice.
Because that one's complete, so that's good to go. Do me a favor, tap that one because they can't see it. They can't tell no, the finished one
The complete
is complete. There you go.
Yeah.
Is tapped.
You have a goal of completing 3.
Hold on. Mike, move it above the tapped one. Like, move it up here. There you go. Cool. Now they can see that. There we go. All right,
I
so
was dumb. I should have put that food over on my.
while I'm here, I'll go ahead and take a stone. Done.
Cool. So let's go ahead and move using this food.
Jeff, hopefully we helped you laugh.
Where are we
Showed you a
going?
new game. You enjoyed it. Hopefully it made your day a little better. Have a good night.
Going to the market, where once again I will rent a beautiful alpaca
Blanket?
blanket.
Okay.
I call them stoles
Okay.
for $2.
Mike.
2 items onto this contract, completing it.
All right.
For a corn, finish off that row.
Well done. All right. So we're going to mosey on down to the harbor, and we will get another oar for doing so. So there to the harbor and get an oar. Okay.
I'm in the market. I got $2. This extension looks sexy to me. Big Mike.
Get my free card on. Coming to the forest. Shape of a chipmunk
Sorry.
for
All that in my bag.
more glass.
And I think I'm done. Let me double check. Yes, the turn of the yellow player, the round of the yellow player is complete.
Pass.
Pass.
All right, cool.
All right. Pass that. I got to dump all this in my bag. I get to pull 5 of them out.
3 turns left, maximum.
2, 3,
I'm not
4.
gonna unplan anything.
And-
Come on. Dang it. Yeah, man.
No, let's get
What's
them
that
out
do?
there.
So I'm at 6 now for my planning.
In phase 3, right, you can put 2 corn into interim storage when you get the corn.
Oh,
Later, as an action, you can store the corn. So you can kind of delay its placement.
okay. Sweet. So all that into the bag for 2 of them. Okay.
That way he can go in either spot. Dum, 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 dum. That'll
Stop
go
with
there.
that.
Yeah, tell me. It's stuck in my skull. Let's do
No,
that.
not that. I'm
Oh.
saying enough with the food now.
What's down there for $2?
What was that, E? Can what stack? Like what? All right. So this is definitely going there. Definitely going there. Definitely going there.
I have a feeling I'm not going to fulfill this.
But there's no penalty for unfulfilled, right?
The penalty is you don't get the points.
Right, you're right, right. Might as well. I see no reason not to do that. I'm done.
I'm done, and I am.
Yeah, they're wild,
Second.
right?
They're
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, these are wild. Corn are wild, like that. So, all right. Is everyone done planning, fellas?
Yes.
T?
I'm ready.
All right, cool. So, first things first, I will use my free wagon, and I will come on over here. So, I will then mosey on down Alpacaville, which is another corn, which that corn, importantly, is going to go right there. Done.
All right.
Okay?
I'm at the market. So here, on my extra space,
Yep.
I'll use that one.
Rent it out again
$2.
for 2 more. Okay.
Done.
All right, Mike.
This food becomes lumber.
And this food becomes stone. T?
I'll buy that bottom
Okay.
extension.
Cacao becomes glass.
All right, so I am here. Okay, so I will use this one here to move 1 space, which is going to bring me over to here, which this will then come over and fill that line. Done. Cool. All right. All right, have fun, Dustin. Thanks for joining us. All right.
Huh.
By the way, for those that don't know, XX is Dustin with our group. T, you're up.
So yeah. So
What's the question?
during the planning phase, like these 2 tiles, my double tiles, like during the planning phase, I put stuff there that I can use in other actions.
Sure.
I just acquired this tile.
Right. You can't use it until next turn.
Well, this. Right, like those tiles can be used on the other actions, right?
Right, but you had because you need to be able to plan on those. So what am I missing?
Like these, I could use these fish here,
Right.
or there.
Okay. Folks can't see that, so here. Okay. So hold on. We'll move this over a
There you
little
go.
bit. There we go. All right. So what Tony's asking. So these 2,
Not have
being
this
the
pop
empty
up.
ones, those can be used on another action, meaning
Right.
here, right? So
Right.
the question is, can you then use them for that?
With this thing I just got.
My gut says no, but I wouldn't
I kind of think
Be
the other
opposed
way,
to it.
but
Okay.
The actual decision is I think I want to actually use them for another stone. So I
Okay,
get my
but
butt moving
but
down
it's
that
an
track.
interesting
It
kind of
is,
edge
it
case
is.
there, right?
It is.
Okay, here you go. Paul says, okay, only be used on the hut. There
Not
you
on
go.
the planning tiles.
There
it's
we go.
just- all right.
Awesome. Good
Just
job,
want-
guys. I'm telling you.
Put things into this board.
Right.
Okay. Cool. Love it. So I need to move.
Way to go, Peanut Gallery. You guys are
I need to move my
invaluable.
butt, and I need to move it into the harbor area. So I'll use my free cart, and then those two fish get me a stone.
Using my free cart to come to here, and this guy becomes more wool.
Okay. I believe. Hold on. I need to look in my bag actually before I make this decision. So a moment. So here, you guys can look with me here. So this is what's in my bag. A whole bunch of crap.
The hut, as was.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
All right. So he's gonna back that up.
I didn't notice that little symbol. This one you see
So
doesn't have a
because
symbol
I
on
have
it.
6 of these, so that's about half of those. I like my
So,
chances of
while I
being
went to
able
the
to
market,
fill that.
I was at the thing and I had that one planned, so we'll just do that one. Then I'll think about what it comes back around.
Croissant.
Yeah, I didn't see that little hut right there in my eyes.
So what I'm trying to figure out is where
Hmm.
I should, because I have a movement here, do I want to use it? And I do, so I will go there, but the
go
question
there.
is what? So that as my last action, actually, I'm just gonna come back there and done. I'm on perma pass from that
Alright.
point.
So then let's go to the hut
Good catch, Thomas, thank you.
and let's store some goods.
Okay,
So I have these two fish and that alpaca that I'm going to put into my warehouse.
okay, cool. So you don't get, you'll get points for the items that are in your warehouse, but you won't get these points if it's not full,
Yeah.
correct?
And those
Okay.
fish are worth 0. So
Right. Trying to make them worth a point and
Exactly.
a third each. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Cool. Thanks for the clarification, Thomas. Way to be on the ball. All right, Mike, you're up.
I'm out.
I'm out. T.
Uh,
Alpaca land, it looks like.
yes. So we'll use that food. We'll grab us some wool. Going to alpaca land. There it is.
Done?
You're
No,
out.
we're
You're out.
both done.
Out of ammo.
Okay, so this is the final official round, and then we take one more.
Because next round we would
'Cause-
not be able to fill it up. So
Right.
Right. So next round we're not able to fill it up. So next round is the penultimate.
Oh.
Right. Because there's always one more round.
Oh, okay. All right, good to know. Cool.
So this is
Alright.
the pen.
Right, yeah,
ultimate.
yeah. So
Alright, yeah.
this
So let me draw
and
5
2
tiles.
more rounds.
Yes.
And I'm drawing 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, yes. I like having that. I like that
Now
very
I'm a
much.
little nervous that I won't get it.
Yes.
Oh, I got it. Woohoo!
You
All right.
will have to go here so I can put you on that there contract. Oh, that would be wicked cool.
And yes.
I guess we're gonna go there.
Oh, that is freaking sweet.
Am I running low on that stuff?
Yeah, I need to look
kinda
and see for
am.
next turn.
I kind of am.
3, yeah, I like my chances. Okay. So.
Man, I had no food come out. Are you kidding me? There's a bunch coming out, so I need to determine where I'm going to go. That kind of sucks.
Can't do it this turn.
Brutality. Well, I'm probably going to end up sticking them in my warehouse.
I'm done. I'm ready when you guys
Are
are.
you able to leave something unplanned?
Yeah. That just means you got one less to draw next
Okay.
round.
You just carry it. All
I
right.
actually think I don't need the extra one, Robert. I think I would have been better off if the next round ended it, but that's okay.
Okay,
'Cause
I'm
I
at
should be able to make it down to here to get that last corn.
nice. I'm in Alpacaville.
Okay.
I only am capable of making one movement. I'll do it to the roadway where I'll go down to the next line.
You now have 6, sir.
Yeah, so that'll help me get some crap out of my bag.
Yep. Mike?
Free cart to come one space over here
4, 6, 7. Well,
to sell silver
For
for
3.
3 coins.
All right, since I'm already in on the ROAD, I will go ahead, mosey on down a little bit more,
Nice job, bud.
down to 7.
Wow. Nice.
And next turn I'll be
Nice.
able to get the corn for sure. So that makes
Very,
me to
very
be able to
nice.
complete that. So good. Done.
And my alpaca carts are out of gas, so I'm
You're
passing.
done?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Mike, you and me.
Okay,
Gotta go do
for
that.
1 coin, taking this contract.
I feel like the contracts are a massive point getter. I feel like that's what's going to end up winning the game for Mike. I think I'm focusing
lot of
on the
points
wrong
there.
things. Yeah, I think so. Hey,
I've only-
Bordos, welcome. For me, since I'm still on the ROAD there
Robert.
for a stone, because I mean these stone, like I'm getting 2 points every turn for this, and Mike's getting 14 at a pop. So I feel like, go ahead, Mike. It's you and me, man.
Okay, we're gonna ship to the contract this silver and this paca.
Nice job.
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm making the wrong choices. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move to the harbor, spend this fish to get an ore. There and there. Done.
Still passed.
Mike?
It's next to the last round, right?
Yes. Well, no,
This is the next
will
to
be,
the next.
There will be 2 rounds after this.
This is the third to last round that we're in the midst of.
No,
Okay.
they do not, Jarapato. The ones that are on the contracts are out of the game. Get a corn, sir? And where's the corn going?
Let's put it here.
All right. Then I will move once more, and we're going to move to the mountain. The mountain will get me a stone, which is worth 2 points. So I move mountain, get a stone, done.
Still done.
Pass.
And I'm spent. Okay, past the packy.
Mm.
So this just goes away.
Yeah.
We cannot refill it. That makes this the final round, which means we
The-
have this and then one more.
Right. This is the
final
triggering round.
Correct.
Next round's the last round.
All right. Reset everything.
I'm going to unplan this wood in the hopes that
You draw better.
Yeah, because I get to draw 6 things out, which
And
means 5.
7 for me.
And I
which is
have a
my
bunch of
entire
things
bag.
in here, and I really want the stone to come out. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. The stone isn't out yet. Oh, shites. So
You
let's
got
see.
one more.
There is. So here we go. There is 3 things in there.
You got a 33%
And
chance.
I really want the stone. This feels like stone. And it
It
is.
is. I thought it was just gas, but nope, it was stone. All right.
Oh. This is going to be a good round for the Tone Macoops. All right. So these are going to go here. So what do I want to do is I have 3 movements, and I am on the road. Perfect. 1, 2. So I'm going to go, yeah.
The Aztec gods have smiled upon me.
So everything is going back into my bag after this turn, it looks like, just about.
Yeah, I'll pull 2 out and then pour the rest in.
Believe it or not, I am 1 food short from what I want to do.
Refill is at the end of the round.
Is at the end of the round, so the last round was
Right,
the
like,
penultimate. So this is the final
we
round.
couldn't I see what he's saying.
Yeah, so we can't refill at the end of this round,
So
then
that
we go
was
one
the
more.
last
So
round.
this is the penultimate round.
Okay, this
Okay.
one more.
I like that he said refill.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Christopher. Okay, so that might change a little something then. Don't like my chances of being able to. It's a 3-point gamble. So my alpaca is completely wasted.
It is the last thing in the round.
Okay,
So what do you got there?
we are going to roll the dice on that. Done. All right, everyone done? Mike?
Where am I sitting? Right there.
To my right.
You are correct.
You are correct, sir.
Well, let's move it
Move it, move it. I got that in my head as well.
right over there.
Remember, you can sell as many things as you want in one action.
I think what I'm going to do there is to purchase this contract.
Wow. Don't be greedy.
Man,
Okay.
you only had to fulfill 3.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
You
Don't be
know,
greedy.
another 17 points can't hurt, though, right?
He will crush us if he fails. I think he's going to anyway. But
Oh yeah.
all right. So first things first is we're going to move. We're going to go ahead and move to the house there.
Oh,
and then
I can't
it
take
will-
that yet.
It will empty
That's true.
that there. And that
Instead,
there.
we ship this fish.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. Did that wrong. Because that one. So, Tony, correct me if I'm wrong. This is not going to fill. I know that. This one might. It's worth the extra point, so it'd be smarter to do it that way, right?
Yeah.
And that's legal?
Get
All right.
higher.
Cool. Right. All right. Cool.
Cool. I'm on the road, so while I'm there, let's go ahead and move one space with the cube.
All right. You get a corn, sir.
Yeah, and I think I'll finish my fish row.
Okay.
Now we'll purchase this one.
Okay. And now for me, I'm going to move there, which using that one. While I'm there, corn. So that corn there, and that corn will then finish the corn
Oh,
row.
corn row.
So I have corn rows.
Ha!
Cool. Oh, hold on.
There you go. You
Done.
gotta get the braiding straight.
Right. All right. T.
Man, wish I could have done that, but I can't. So let's go ahead and move to the market. Oh, back over here, and we'll complete that contract. Which that's what it was. The timing of all that is what's important. So that movement will take us to the house, where I will store these things in my warehouse.
Slick.
That's what it was. Because
Slick.
when I get that corn, I wanted to finish that row.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Mike.
Shipping or filling
Nope,
contract
not gonna fill it.
out
Oh,
of
I'm
the.
done. My game's over.
This
And
guy.
my bag is empty.
Well,
Done.
it's like you're out of checks.
Yep,
You're out of money.
That's it. I'm
All
done.
right, I'm not done. So you did your thing. So now we'll spend that food to come over
Well,
here
you're about to see final scoring, Duncan.
to
so
deliver
good timing.
that for the corn, which will go there. Big Mike.
Selling silver for 3. Never have too many coins.
Then we'll move over into the woods, where this cacao will grab a glass. And I'm spent.
Pass.
All right, we're done. That's the end of the game.
All right, so
Oh,
We got some
okay.
scoring to do, right?
No, we messed up that this happens at the end of the round, not the beginning of a round.
okay.
And because we could not
because
fill
it's
it,
at the end, that kind of
yeah, so that's what it was.
backdoored us
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
So.
So,
All right, so let's
all right.
do some things here.
All right.
So the tokens that are on your contracts, just they don't count, right? But
Well, let him take his cloth back because he wouldn't have taken that had he realized that this was
Don't
the,
wanna put
yeah,
that,
because
yeah,
we got that. Yeah.
so like you just want to like sort out your tokens, right? You got all these 1 point tokens.
Not the stuff that's in your warehouse.
No, you really
though.
want to leave that stuff there.
All right. I have nothing in my bag.
I got all this
so-
food. That's worth how much again? Oh yeah,
Nothing.
Oh yeah, nothing.
This alpaca, he's worth nothing.
Such a waste of an alpaca. Tastes
This
like chicken.
fish should be worth nothing. I agree. So we got these things. to check out and like, make sure your bag is empty
Yep,
and all
yep.
that stuff. Well, yeah, look, more stuff in my bag. So these are my things
and
that are useless
there.
to me. All right.
All right, so Tony, go ahead.
All
I'll
right,
let you do
so-
this.
So wood and
And the stuff
No,
on your
you can do
board
it off
too, right?
cool. So wood,
yes.
stone, and cacaos are all worth 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 points of that good stuff.
So we're not counting. Are we counting the stuff that's in our warehouse as
yes.
well? Okay.
Not what's on your contracts.
I don't have any contracts, so there's that. So
All right. So I got 6 points worth of 1 point tiles.
1 point tiles specifically. This includes zeros if they are worth
Yes,
something now?
yes.
Okay. So my alpacas, so here, we'll do mine here real quick. So alpacas
There's
are
a spot
actually
here
worth
for
1.
it. If you want to score your canoe thing separate, that's fine. But either way,
You mean the building ones?
the building one, right?
Oh, then I'll wait on those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just give me
So
your
just the
1
one.
pointers.
So it's wood, stone, and cacao. I
Yeah.
have none of that. So I have 1, 2. Well, actually, it's +1, right?
But that's we'll get
Later.
to that later.
Okay.
So-
1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice job, Mike.
Mike, your
8
1-pointers?
8 points and 1 pointers.
Okay.
All right. So then the 2 pointers, which is cloth and ore, I have 1 of those.
You mean wool and
Or wool, yeah.
and
Total
ore?
6.
Total of 6 for Mike.
5 total of those.
So 10.
Yes, 10.
Cool. And then, oh no, I do have 1 more over here, don't I?
Yep.
Yep. So cool. And then the 3 point.
Sorry, 1 more.
So you got 9.
Okay.
Okay. So
All
then
right,
3 point tiles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
I have no 3s and no 4s.
Not those. So I got 4 of those. That's 12.
Total of 9.
9.
0.
0.
And the next one 0 as well.
Water, I got 1 of those. Mike's
Or
got a lot
glass,
of
you
water, right?
20.
You got 20 points in water?
In glass.
A
Or
glass.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a water pitcher. Canoes, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10 points.
0.
Play that orgling noise again. That's how many I've got.
Okay, all right.
I have 0.
So, Edward, how many +1s did you get because of your many, many houses?
Okay, all right. So go in here. So alpacas, ore, and stone are all worth 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points.
That'll do.
No, that's not. I'm not Tony.
Yeah. And then,
There you go.
how many do you have for? You got 3 houses, so
Right.
12
So
points.
it's going to be 12 of those. Yep.
Cool. Contract points, I have
0.
12. Edward has 0. Mike has, should we get the calculator out?
Yeah.
Just those
24, 38, 48.
3. Wow.
38, right? No. Yeah, 38.
Oh,
Oh, no, not
Yeah,
counting that.
Don't count
38.
that. That's
Okay,
your
38.
All right, so 38.
Okay.
Cool. So warehouse rows, well, I have got a 4 and a 6. That's 10.
5
Right.
points.
And unfortunately, I have 9. Whoa.
Nice.
Okay.
Your mission card, I
I
failed.
completed, so 7 for me.
7 for Edward, a goose egg for
Okay.
Tone,
10.
and 10 for that guy. So then we have to do math, which is hard at 9:38.
Oh, you want?
That's why I have a calculator.
Okay.
So 10, 22, 32,
I'll add
36,
mine here while you're doing that.
38, 48, 58. So I scored 58. It's
Mike
prob-
got that
It's
just
probably
about.
nothing to
It's not
nothing to
going
advertise. I mean, I scored 150.
Right, right.
Michael Mann, 24, 44, 52, 82, 92, 97. At least he didn't lap me.
65.
Bones got 65.
Whew.
All right.
Big
So
time
97,
hashtag.
65.
Hashtag good teacher on that one.
58.
Hashtag both of you good teacher.
Whew. All right. Wow. 30 contracts. That's
Contracts.
that's what I take from that.
Scored 38 points in them.
Yeah. 38 is significant. I scored 28 on my
He beat
buildings.
you by 32.
Right. Yeah. Good game.
Yeah.
Good job. So good
Good
teach,
stuff,
Tony.
Tony.
Good job. So what'd you think of it, Mike?
There's a lot here.
There's more than I expected, I'll be
Um,
honest.
I I really like it. I want to play this 5, 6, 7 more times and explore this whole warehouse thing that I feel like there's a way to push way deep in and then just make the rows.
Yeah, one of the things that I realized was, like I said, I wasn't going to complete this, and I knew it, so I should put up. So I actually should have done that with junk things,
Yeah.
things I wasn't going to complete, and then complete the stuff that I
perhaps so.
wanted for far more points. So lesson learned there for sure.
I wonder though, it's a lot of trouble to prepare the warehouse and fill the warehouse, and you could get that in contracts just with like 2 turns. So I'm wondering. So
If you get a good engine going,
Yeah.
for the contracts, and you killed it on those.
Yeah.
What I do wonder is for scalability on this. Now, this is mine and Mike's first play, right? What I wonder is, since the only thing that really scales in this game are the number of tiles and everything that are out there,
Right, the number of resources.
it doesn't make it harder. Like there's not a ton of player interaction in this, so you're not blocking anybody from being able to get their engine going.
only blocking
except-
is here.
Yeah, the only stuff is these. Really, that's it.
Yeah.
So
The only interactivity I experience in the game is who wants that extension tile and who wants the last alpaca,
yeah,
right? That, as things start to dwindle.
right. That's it. Otherwise,
I suppose there
It's-
could be some hate drafting
Yeah,
out
sure.
of
With
those
all
decks.
of those cards, right?
Right.
But
That seems pretty
that's
advanced.
to me that's like, stuff on the periphery. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing I can really truly do to
impact your
impact
ability.
the other players.
Yeah, so it's
Good
more about
observation.
maximizing efficiency, which, I mean, it could be an Uwe game in that respect, especially as more modern ones. I didn't really feel any pressure because it's all positive reinforcement, so it's always, oh, I get something, whatever the something is. But I do think there is something to be said about learning to thin your deck, which I fail in every deck thinning game in existence. I'm not good at that. I enjoy the challenge of it. I'm just not good at it. And I feel like there's definitely a good way to be able to do that, to get stuff that you're, okay, hey, this part of my engine's done. Let's put that in a warehouse or use it for contracts and move on to something else. So I definitely feel like there's enough here to explore. Yeah, I think it was a solid first play. I'm interested to try it more. I'm not jonesy. I'm not tripping over myself
Sure.
to get it to play more, but we will to be able to review it.
Third play for me. First play was me and Robin, 2-player. We hated it.
Yeah, oh, I know. I saw
was
your
like-
tweet and I was like, oh no.
Thank God I didn't spend any money on this game.
Right.
I mean that's where my head was, right? But knowing that I was going to do this, for you guys, that doesn't matter that I hated it. I need to play it again. So I played it again. And Dave, Banker Dave, he was in that game with me. It was a 3-player game. And I liked it. Yeah, it's not a bad game or anything like that. But and today, still not a bad game. It's a
I
fine
agree.
game. But
Yeah.
this is way, way too long for what it offers me. It's like that doesn't mean it's not a good game, but this game should have been over an hour ago for what I got. Right?
So, I mean, we've been streaming now for 2 hours and 45 minutes. Let's call it half an hour-ish for the
Sure,
teach. So it's
sure.
2 hours 15. So realistically, it's probably about a 90 to 2 hour game, thereabout. And yeah, I don't know that it is.
Robin texted me. She says she likes Orleans better.
Okay, but see, okay, so
And I
let's,
do too.
So hold on, let's talk about that. I don't know that these games have anything in common other than you're drawing from a bag.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only reason people compare the two, because
Sure.
it really has
Sure.
nothing to do.
Well,
the way the games.
The other way to compare games doesn't have anything to necessarily do with their similarity. It's like, which do you enjoy better?
But why Orleans and why not Puerto Rico? Or
Sure.
why not Le Havre? I mean, we could randomly.
I like Le Havre better than Orleans, right? But
My point
yeah, I see what you're
is,
saying. But
because it has a bag,
same
people are
publisher,
comparing
same
the two.
designer, and it's the same core mechanic of bag building with basically action programming,
Right.
right? It's the same core mechanic.
I suppose so, but
Yeah.
they feel completely different. I haven't been able to play Orleans enough to be able to definitively say one or the other.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Orleans.
Okay, all right. But for me, I think this is fine. But yeah, it did seem a little bit longer than it should have been. But first game play, plus we're on the stream, which always adds time to it. But yeah, I'd like to investigate it more and review it and see where it takes us.
Yeah, you know, if somebody said, Tony, I want to play Altiplano.
Okay,
Far out, man. Let's do it.
okay.
Yeah.
I just want
You
to
down
say
for
those,
it as well?
I'll never say those
yeah.
words.
Yeah, I'm down for another several plays, I think, to explore this whole warehouse and the balance of the flow through the bag
Sure.
and whatnot.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's see. Let's see in the peanut gallery here. Some folks are talking about the, different things with the house, with the warehouse. Only in the warehouse.
Thomas was saying you must game it like what you were talking
Right.
about.
Yeah. That's what it seems like to me. That's the first thing that jumped out. Now, once that clicked, once I realized that, and houses on the other end, on the other hand, are pretty strong. Jarapato says. Why use bags if you can do the same thing as cards?
Because you can't put the cards on these
Right.
things.
Yeah. Cool. And Thomas says, I agree with Tony. Found the game fine for 60 minutes, and then it became a bit dull.
That's what Paul says too.
Yeah, it did seem. But again, I want to make that my own determination on that, just because
Yeah.
first game and plus being on the stream, that's a whole different animal right there.
I find it difficult to disagree with that at this point because I was involved in the board trying to make my way. It's like I need to be here and then here and then here, and so I wonder if that AP goes away
As you get more experience
Right.
with it. Sure.
I kind of feel like the need to be on the different locations is a little bit added on. Like, I don't know, does that really add? Or is that just a complication to make the game harder? Is that a complexity thing?
No,
It's not depth. Right?
I definitely, well, no, see, I think it's decision depth, it's planning depth, because you have to be
if
able to
you
plan
get
for it.
food.
Well, you should have gotten more food then.
Right.
So I think I think that adds a layer of planning that I'm okay with.
It adds planning. I don't necessarily think the moving adds any depth.
I didn't
It's
find
kinda-
it didn't constrain me much out there because you get the cards and you move 3 and 3 you can get anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's the how many times can you move is the question,
Yeah.
True.
right? And that's where whether or not that matters, because otherwise the cards bring nothing to the game if it's not constrained in that respect.
Sure.
So, yeah, all right, cool. So there we go.
Fun first play.
Yeah, enjoyable. Like I said, not ZOMG, but not bad. It wasn't an unpleasant time. Plus, we're smarter for it, and we had Orgling. So
Twice.
there's that, right? So, all right.
I'll have to think differently about Lonnie Orgler from now on.
Oh no.
So I wonder,
Let's go
did his family back in olden times, were they alpaca farmers
Maybe they moved to Germany from
from
or Austria.
Bolivia?
From, yes.
Yeah, good
Right,
point,
and-
Franny. I'll
all right.
I'll make a point
Sorry,
of that.
Lonnie.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. If you enjoyed the stream, like it. We appreciate that. Also, we did get one new patron during the stream, so if that's something that you would like to support, we definitely would appreciate. We're actually at 614 now, thanks to Mark. So you can check it out. It's right there at the bottom of the screen, right there, pledgehc.com. Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wednesday means day 20 of the Advent, which is Age of Steam, Washington, D.C. Going to be a lot of fun. All right, cool. So, Edward,
Sweater Mike.
Tony.
catch y'all later. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
See you Friday.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. CCMF.